Yep, I just got notifications.
Yep. Okay, alright, I think I'm good here.
Yeah, you think you're good?
Yeah, okay, so I am on the airship right now. This is what I've been doing for the past week. It is really, really tedious. I've just been driving the airship and parking it, and when I park it, I have to set up the alchemical furnace and arcane alembics to melt some stuff into some stuff to put in here. I have to put in sugarcane or make paper, or I have to go back to the base and get cream from that milk system we set up, or I have to make wood into buttons and bowls. I also took a suggestion from a viewer, and I made a glass bottom for the boat. Which
Nice.
Which also made it sink, because it turns out there are actually balloons hidden in the layers of the wood of the boat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I took out a few of those to put in glass, and it actually made the boat sink. I had to move them to the top of the ship.
That's interesting.
Where am I? Okay,
I'm trying to not drown right now because
I'm on the drown. Why are you drowning? I thought you were in the base.
Well, no, I was, but I was having a little bounce around problem, and I started to go around a couple things. But apparently, I forgot that there's a giant hole in a water thing on one of the islands that I beamed to. So I have to.
So I think I'm gonna come back to the swamp base now, and then we're gonna go to the ship and take a look at the progress on the map, and then a viewer mentioned that they thought that maybe the village spawn thing was working because they thought they heard the sound of a young villager baby, and I didn't see that, and I haven't been back there. I was going to go and look for our clays to trade in for the black market mission to get the ender pearls so that I get the safari net so I could get the spawner and make something, but I have literally found 5 blocks of our clays only in all this time I've spent hours looking. There may still be some places to get it, but so far I have not found any significant amount. I found a lot more rare stuff than that. In fact, I have a bunch of ore in a chest up here.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm coming in for a landing now. So I guess the idea would be to first go to the ship. And then go to the obsidian tower. Oop. Oh, okay. I was just trying to line it up, and all right. It's not terrible. Oh yeah, wait. I gotta get this stuff out of the chests. I've also been going around. So basically, you have to like fly the ship. You have to get low enough to land. You have to feed all this stuff into the machine. And then you gotta go and look around for the tainted nodes. I have here collection of like a bunch of essences that drop when you smash orbs. Like a massive amount of them. I can't tell you how many of these I've been knocking down.
Oop. Okay. Sorry. Swarms of zombies coming.
Where?
Upstairs on the obelisk tower.
Oh, yeah. I mean, don't be in there. It's dark.
Ah! I'm trying to go down. Okay, phew. Yeah, they can't come down the tube, can they?
Oh, they could. I mean, not
really
sure why they would, but
well, it's just it's the magic tube. You'd have to hit shift to do that.
Yeah, I don't think they can. But then again, it may look to them just like a ladder, and I thought they added the ability for monsters to navigate ladders at some point. But again, this is a very old version of Minecraft now, so I honestly, I am honestly not sure. I would not have thought so, not really, but
go 1-7.
I wouldn't want to make a bet on it either.
Mm-hmm. Well, the villagers and the crazy door setup are still down over here.
Phil Mysterious asks if we're still trying to get the blood orb. Yeah, if we can get either a monster or a villager solution, but I think before that I'm going to go and check our progress at the ship. I'm just dumping off some inventory now from a bunch of crap I've been collecting in the...
Hey, Phil. How's it going?
I've got my waypoints on.
Oh, I got that stone that you were cooking in the stove down over here.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like a whole stack. You had put in 64 of one, 28 of another, so... I think you were cooking up a boatload.
Do not have enough room for these. I've also discovered some semi-annoying things about how the...
in Minecraft?
How the Essentia that you load into the Dawn machine functions.
Is it not behaving?
Well, it just...
or just being odd.
It does some things that are non-optimal. Like, for instance, there's... when you add the air, it doubles the area that it covers. And that actually works pretty well.
How punny.
And then the stuff that you get by burning paper, Cognitio is supposed to speed up the process by having it, because by default it just chooses any block at random within its zone to clean. And the Cognitio is supposed to speed that up by... I need another chest for all this garbage. It's supposed to speed that up by making sure that it doesn't repeat. So it's not supposed to be allowed to use any block twice in a cleaning session.
Hey, Godpot.
Hey, guys.
Thanks for joining us.
Unfortunately, the way that is implemented is that when you get down to a point where most of the blocks within the zone have already been cleaned, it consumes 1 unit of that fluid every time it says, nope, that one was cleaned, and doesn't spend any time. So it goes faster, but it quickly uses up all of that resource, like much faster than any of the other ones. Like if you have Ignis in it to burn away taint and stuff, that lasts a long time. But the Cognitio... like when you come near the end, so you almost have to like remove it. Otherwise, you can come to a point where literally the entire zone you're in has been cleaned, and so the Cognitio just is consumed continually. Like you could put you can melt up a whole jar worth of it and then put it in, and it will be consumed within 3 seconds.
So if you're not paying attention, if you're not watchdogging it, it's gonna evaporate.
So that makes it much less useful, I gotta say.
Well, yeah, it's not the kind of thing you set it and forget it. Well, thanks everyone for joining us tonight. Sorry we were a little late. Narc was having a few little video card technical issues, but we seem to have got them sorted, so we should be good.
Yeah.
And down here, you should come down here because the villagers you got here with the doors you were setting up.
Oh, well, how many are there in there?
3 right now. One of them apparently dropped an emerald, or excuse me, 2 emeralds.
See, if there's only 3, then
don't know why.
That would seem to indicate that it's not working, because that's
they seem to be obsessive compulsive.
That's how many we brought.
Yeah, they seem to be obsessively compulsing opening and closing these doors.
Yeah, they do that. That's what's in fact that's the most annoying thing about making these villager farms that way, is that that's what they spend all their time doing, is opening and closing the doors.
Godpot says, "Wow, you did not think my name was connected to certain things that aren't ceramics." That is a distinct possibility. Let's see. Yeah, they seem to be jumping on top
if it was
of...
like God does pot or godly pot or something like that, you know, maybe I would have thought that, but I was just like, no, it's a pot you keep God in. That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. All right, so
anyway.
where's all the darn... I also picked up some resources. All right, yeah, so I got a bunch of zinc. I have 4 cubes of Hourglass ore only, which is nowhere near enough. I found 7 pieces of nuclear fuel. Yellow right ore.
That?
Just mining around. I just picked some areas underneath the areas that I cleaned and started looking for mining stuff. I found like some copper and some iron and 7 pieces of yellowite, but only 4 pieces of Hourglass.
Wow. Is that like the equivalent of like yellow cake uranium or something?
Yes, it's exactly what it is.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing to have that in Minecraft. That could be easily misinterpreted.
I found 15 gold and only 4 Hourglass.
Wow.
Which is usually just gold.
Well, I had 5 blocks. I don't know. Did I give those to you last time, or were those returned to the base? Do I? I gotta check.
Oh, what's in here? Destabilized redstone. Oh, and molten rubrachium. Yeah, because there's this partial cube of Hourglass in here. I think I may have enough to finish that off.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't have any on my person. I think it was returned back to the base, though.
How? Things don't magically return anywhere. I found more of the not plutonium. It's I found mithril. Found some of that. Platinum ore. I found more of that than of simple stuff. I don't know.
Well, unless I put it in a chest somewhere, because I just don't have it on my person, so.
No, I don't have it on me. It's in this chest.
Oh, okay. So I knew it was somewhere.
Yeah, 5 blocks.
Okay, well, I'll put these 2
blocks,
emeralds
which
back.
Is like 40 plus more ingots.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get that out of 4 pieces. I think the most you get out of that is 8 ingots. So I can probably finish off this 1 block, which will give us 6, but that will not be close to getting us another 4. And also, I need some food.
I got some raw pork chop, and I have some steaks over here.
Okay, wait.
And some baked potatoes.
There's apples in the fridge here now. But we want...
Invincible's here. Hey, Invincible.
Hey, Invincible. We want to be careful because I wanted to use that to craft the notch apple to actually extend my health. Although, again, you know what? I mean, that would have been so useful such a long time ago, and I'm not sure if it is anymore, really.
Invincible and God wants to know our current game plan is in the blood magic. What we're doing is we're trying to finish the quest for the Dark One. The stage that we're at. Let me look over through the quest book.
Well, I'll tell you what, head for the teleporter. I want to go do this other bit first.
All right.
Trying to go outside.
I just figured we'd give them kind of an overview, so they know what to expect. Because Narc has been doing a bunch of different things off camera, so hopefully we'll be a lot further on. Because we did have a long play the other day where we didn't get the greatest of progress.
I didn't know that the Dark One quest was blood magic. If I had, I don't know what I would have thought about it. But now it looks like, since the option seems to be like sacrificing villagers and whatnot. All right, I'm hitting the teleporter. I'm gonna go to Aboard the Jaded.
Okay.
So you should go there. Oh, why did I take damage?
To which one?
Aboard the Jaded, the spaceship.
Aboard the Jaded. Boop. Ow. Oh, why is my camera frozen? Oh.
Why am I taking damage?
Because I think we just teleported on top of each other. Ugh. Yep.
Come on.
There we go. Okay, on the spaceship.
Okay.
Yep, you moved.
Yeah, I have to basically levitate myself out of the ground for that.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
All right, so let's go and check the map room. Where is the map room? This is the map room.
Oh, Invincible wants to know if he could join us. The mod pack's a little specific. I don't think we've done any group teen adventures yet. Maybe that's something we should schedule. Maybe we should have like a contest or something for having viewers join up for a particular episode.
We're so near the end that I think we're more likely just to want to finish this up and consider our adventures in Blightfall done.
Yeah, completed, because there's so many things and so many segments that we've either had to skip, work around, restart. I mean, we literally had to remod the entire world, sadly. And in fact, I don't know how many other extra tweaks, because we're not just running the regular vanilla Blightfall, are we? I think we're doing something else.
Okay, there we go. All right, so it's now it's now initiating a new scan.
Oh, there we go. Yay.
Yeah, I forgot. You have to right click the right side of the scanner controller block.
Yeah, it's a little goofy. In fact, the Aurora Novum, I think, would that be? Actually, that might be harder.
Okay, now that's showing that floating island way to the top left. Floating island 1 is dirty, but I thought that was
there's so much
clean.
that over here is dirty.
Well, actually, most of it now is in the top half of the map, because I've been cleaning a fair amount of the stuff that's below. For instance, now actually in the middle there, you can see that area to the river.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the area for Alpha Dome inside that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
River. So no, I mean it's cleaned. I've cleaned it.
Well, there's a couple spots, but why be nitpicky? But yeah, there's still so much of it that is really kind of makes me think, because the ice sections are clear out, it makes me think maybe one of the workarounds would have been to try to form a new ice age over everything that would kill it all.
Yeah.
That might be fun.
Yeah, so there's some underground stuff there in the bay.
Yeah.
That's probably going to need to be cleaned as well. And a lot of that seems to be like underground and I actually found an underwater node, like one that wasn't in a tunnel underneath the water. It was just like at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, Vincent said he's got the mod installer for the Technic, and yeah, that's what we're using right now.
Yeah, but if you look here at that bottom landmass there,
yeah,
like that's the area around where this is where Silverwood Grove is, and this is where Beta Dome is, and there's a couple of villages there. So that's what I've focused on cleaning, and so that and the floating island that's there, and also Erie Island where the obsidian platform is, and then this clean area over to the right there, that's the floating city, and you can also kind of see a big path there I cut from the lake across to the floating city.
Yeah, the peninsula on the east though seems kind of very sporadic.
The eastern peninsula is not clean, and the northern area, basically I was pushing up this side of the other side of the bay, and I was pushing that north, and I've got one of those, actually almost two of those 3 islands are clean. That top one is the worst. And then you got the volcano area, which is not clean. And I thought Floating City 1 I thought we had done at some point, but looks like not. And it looks like the snowy area is also not quite that clean.
Well, right, so again, this is the reworld. So
yeah. So looking at the meters though, so that, like, this one is up pretty high. And
does that count as swamp? I don't know what area those things
These two are like all the way. If you look at them, I mean that's all the way up. So this is Erie Island.
Yeah. Well, these ones are all full. I don't know what these ones represent.
I don't think we're planning on opening up the pack because we are so close to just finishing it. So there would not be much point in doing that now. And our server is pretty small in terms of the number of people. That looks like it's a floating island there. All right, so let me look at what it's doing. Oh, and these 3 also. There's 2 over here that are all the way up, and these are pretty close. It's just that it takes so much time to do. Okay, so there are a bunch of silver badges now. Okay, so silver swamp badge, silver savanna badge, silver archipelago badge, silver mountains badge, silver plains badge, silver magical forest badge, silver swamps badge, Silver Floating Islands badge. Silver Erie Island badge. So Erie Island is still a silver and not a gold. And silver jungle badge. And it looks like there are still some areas where we're not getting it at all. Like, what's this one? Bronze Arches, Bronze Savannah. Are these ones supposed to be blank? There's areas where we've got no badges at all. Are there, okay, but there are areas where we have no... Oh, did you hit the scanner again? It's gonna try to do that all again. Did I lose you?
I can pick up? No, I'm here. I can pick up one.
Yeah, you don't
Scanner merit badge.
You don't need to, though.
Yeah, but I only see... I see the bronze one. Did you put those in?
No.
I see a bronze volcano and I see a bronze North Ocean.
Yeah, because you made it start over. So,
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we don't.
Oops.
We don't need to be here anymore.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to see what our progress was for those areas. That it was registering what I was doing. All right. Let's head to Obsidian Tower.
Yay!
Take a look at the villager situation over here. Also, do you have a wand at this point, or do I have? Okay, so
This
is the skylight I've created because the doors have to be the space in front of the doors has to be open to light. Apparently.
I do have a wand. Do you need one? I've got the
No, I have 3 wands. I just wanted to
banded.
make sure you have it. Is it charged?
Yeah, but it's one of the low volume ones. It's 25 per. Matter if you fall down.
I fell through a hole. We didn't have enough glass to cover everything.
I have some glass. Do you need it?
We'll just fill in the hole. You're up there.
Which level?
The level where the hole is.
Oh, you need food. You want a pork chop?
Thanks for throwing that down the hole.
Oh, well, no. This was a spot that we couldn't put one because remember?
Yeah, but you can put. Can you put it? You should be able to put it above. You can't get that glass back, by the way.
No, I know. Does it have to be glass?
Yes, it has to be glass. If we want to be able to.
No, I mean for that one particular square.
It has to be as many as we can get.
Okay, well, no, I can't. It does not. I think because that particular block or something had blood on it, and blood apparently seems to be quote unquote permanent. I think that's something that one of our other viewers had noted. Right, that it won't.
If you've got glass, give me glass. That's fine.
Is that good enough?
Yes, that's good enough because it's not
so
being
now you
blocked
can't
by
fall
solid block, and you can't fall down the hole either.
Okay.
That is good enough.
Good enough for government work.
Now, unfortunately, I think the problem here is that
there's villagers and their obsessive door compulsion.
What? How many doors now? 4, 5,
too
6,
many.
7. So I guess what I don't know is this the biggest population we can get with that number of doors? Did one of these is one of these a villager baby that grew up, or did we bring 3? Because I kind of don't remember.
I don't know. You want to check the video? Because I honestly don't remember either.
I can't really do that.
Do you want me to check the video?
If you can. I don't have a free display to do that.
Yep, I'll take a look.
Because I think I thought we had brought 3 villagers.
That is a distinct possibility. Wow, we're up to over 900 videos. We should do like a free set of steak knives once we reach $1,000.
Okay. It suggested we can remove that block in creative mode. So I may just do that.
Just for aesthetic reasons.
Yeah.
This functionality, it works fine. It just looks really goofy.
Yeah, well, again, I think when this thing was created, it was not anticipated that people would try to put a skylight in the obsidian tower. I don't think they planned for that.
I never planned for that. Okay, so I think this would be episode 74, so we need to look at 73.
Yeah, but these episodes are pretty long because they're just stream archives.
Yep. Well, I'm just trying to find the actual number.
Alright, that's 4 more doors. Do we have... See, we don't have... Unfortunately, we don't have skylights all the way out on these other levels. I also hope that
I'm just seeing you planting 1, planting 2. And each of them are just the regular brown suits? I don't remember. Do you remember specifically dumping off one that had the purpley clothes that this other one has?
No, not particularly.
Then that may have been the third one that got spawned in then.
Alright.
So do you think we just need more doors to get more of them? Because I only see
more
2
doors,
deposited.
but we need more doors with glass above them.
Right.
Is the issue. So I need to expand the skylight. Here's my pickaxe.
Yeah, Godpod says the villagers sound like koala bears. Phil says, yeah, they got these squeaky, grisly noises. Yeah, I never quite understood how the designers came up with that particular sound.
Yeah, I don't know.
To relate to villagers.
It could be worse. It could be the sound that's in this texture pack, which is the Jawa sound.
Oh yeah, no, that would be bad. Let's see. Well, I've only got one more piece of glass I can put up here, so that'll help slightly.
We may just have to make do with having a hole up here for a while.
So do I have any sand?
I don't know if zombies would survive the fall. But if they did, that might actually be useful. Is there one of those things up here? Is there an obelisk on the top of this thing or only down below? I think it may only be down below.
I think you're right.
Here. Although again, if we just make it dark enough on some of the sub-levels for things to spawn. Let's see if I can survive this drop.
Phil says he's never heard normal villager voices. He says they are hilarious. They can be, but they do wear thin.
Probably gonna regret this.
I remember the noises we had in for our sound pack when we were going to Moon and Mars missions, where they were just constantly quoting Apollo 13.
Oh yeah, well I did that. I mean,
yep.
That was
so yeah. If you guys haven't heard that, trust me, that's hysterical.
Inflicted.
Yeah, that was terribly, terribly painful.
What do we got on the spaceships that's good?
God, I remember that.
Failure is not
an option.
Yeah.
Oh man. Godpod says that zombies have 20 hit points. If you don't take fall damage for 3 blocks, but every block on top of that remove half a heart, so 22 blocks would leave a zombie with 1 hit point, he thinks.
Oh, that might work. In fact, but actually the zombies that spawn most often in this one are the Thaumcraft angry zombies that actually get larger when they take damage. I'm not sure how many hit points they have. I don't know either. Look.
Find out what our zombie hit points would be.
Yeah, we got all kinds of different voices. So yeah, I got 5 more glass here. Let's see, I got 2 more sand I can dump on the furnace. But yeah,
if you want
the
sand,
glass ones
just
above
go
this
to
are...
one of the desert areas in the teleporter rather than wrecking the beaches.
Oh, this is sandstone. That
Yeah,
would work.
sandstone is useless.
That explains it. Okay, well I got 5. It's funny, they're actually going in synchronous. Excuse me, pardon me.
Yeah, so I don't want them to actually die, because just having them die on the altar is not good enough. They have to be hit by one of the weapons we have, or some other blood magic device / object. So just having them, like, fall in and die from the fall is not what we want them. We want them actually to live long enough for us to kill them.
But we want them weak enough that it'll be relatively quick.
No, I don't need to weaken them. I'm just thinking the most convenient way to get them down here is to have them fall, is to have them spawn somewhere and then fall, as opposed to anything else. Okay, and now I can't. These stairs can't be here, and I'm hoping the stairs aren't really part of the altar. I hope.
Okay, so we want the space to the side of the glass to be open. Is that it? We don't want to fill this in.
I don't need it to be open, but for what I'm trying to do, it's preferable that it be open than be blocked.
I just don't want to accidentally fall down.
I think that. Alright, so that's 2 more doors.
This is the messiest glass ceiling we've ever done.
Yeah, I know. This is not pretty at all. And which is to say, I mean, plenty of the stuff we've done is not pretty. Oh, okay, wait.
Whoa, what happened?
Yep. It's working.
It is?
Yes. The villagers get the little heart icons above their heads, just like the animals do when you breed them.
Yeah.
So it's happening.
Going to make a whole new generation.
And kill them. Because don't forget, that's what we're doing here. Like, don't get attached.
Yeah, Godpod says, without a spawner, for them, I think it would be difficult. Of course, you can see if you can...
and I can't make a spawner, and I can't move a spawner, because there's no way to do that. That's why the closest thing we have is the Mind Factory Reloaded auto spawner. In order for that to spawn a thing, you need to have one of the safari nets. Not a single-use safari net, but a regular one. That requires 4 ender pearls we do not have. The black market chain is the only way to get them, and that requires 5 more blocks of our clays, which we do not have.
Yeah, he was suggesting maybe to bait them into water, leading into a hole with a villager.
That was our idea, but again, they don't seem to be spawning above us. The places where the zombies spawn most reliably are actually below us.
Below us, yeah.
So that makes things slightly more complicated. This villager was giving me the heart icons like they were going to breed, but I don't see...
Well, Godpad says don't stare at them. That way they won't have children while you're watching, or at least that's a little... Well, at least in,
all right.
little civilized before the sacrifices.
On the mini-map, there are now 5 villagers.
Okay, cool.
I don't see 5 of them in the room with me. I think some of them...
Did they spawn downstairs? I think
some of them have gone downstairs, or maybe they're even spawning downstairs. Oh, and I think I put this block here to stop them from going downstairs.
I was going to ask you, because when I went down,
I blocked that
where
up
did this block come
because
from?
they were going downstairs and it was bugging me. Yeah, there's 2 of them down here.
Oh, neat.
So this may actually be working, because I'm darn sure we did not bring 5 in here.
No, we definitely did not. When I came down here, there was only 3.
Okay.
Mama villager and Papa villager, and let them all have many children.
Dagger of sacrifice.
Yes.
Caution may cause a bad day. Yeah, it's gonna cause a bad day for somebody.
Yep.
And it's not gonna be me.
Now, should we?
Yeah, look, see, yep. But I think they may be spawning below us.
Could be.
Or maybe this is like unrequited love. I don't know.
Breeding villagers. Next on Blightfall 90210. Will they or won't they?
1, 2. Oh, I think some of them are getting out.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I don't know. Maybe they just weren't looking for a relationship right now.
I don't know. There just seems to be one that's getting significantly further away than would seem to be allowed by the space that they're in. So I'm wondering if one of them has like found a way out.
That could be a distinct possibility. I wouldn't put it past them. They're kind of sneaky.
Well, wouldn't put it past them to try.
Godpot says an efficient villager farm would move the children down elsewhere as the number of villagers corresponds with the number of doors. But if the villagers from a different area...
No, right. This just he's near the edge of his room. He's not actually getting anywhere.
Also, babies are 1 block high. So
in other words, the babies can go down this thing that I made and the adults can't. So
correct.
That's actually... Alright, fine. But it's alright. We're not trying to kill babies.
Well, not yet.
No, there's no reason to kill babies. We want to kill. We want to kill the adults.
Well, can you put the door down there? Would that stop them?
No, because the doors can't be any lower than the height of the altar.
No, I mean another door. I mean not one over here, but just to prevent them from going down there, that we would have access to it. We put in a door. Oh, hello.
I don't know. I think even
yep,
baby
there's
villagers.
There's a little baby villager here.
Oh, okay. All right, so it's actually working. Yep, I see him. All right, so we don't want to kill him, but we know we're now getting some. So, hey you. Bye. You killing poor guy. Actually, don't kill the purple one because I think that was the one that was did that do
getting
anything?
it on. With the altar? Do they have to be here? I still get that life essence blinking
right
of
on
200 points.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that.
But yeah, Godpod says, see, just don't stare at them. They like privacy. So if that's the case, then maybe we should just like go and come back and then see how many actually pop in.
All right, when I
kind of
killed
weird
that
though
one,
that they would have little heart animations if they didn't want you to watch.
Okay, when that one was killed, it did do something that seemed to indicate that like something was happening. I'm gonna take this.
So you just have to be in the room?
I'm gonna take this block of gold out.
Okay.
And see if we can at least get the altar back up to its capacity. How many villagers we got now?
I don't know. I lost count, and I didn't want to get caught staring at them and have it goof it. So.
And you don't want to kill the purple one.
I was thinking not, because that one I think was a spawned in one. That was different from the two regular brown ones.
Okay, but now they've all gotten downstairs.
Hey, Raised Olive. Yes, I am alive.
Oh, this one's actually clipping through the floor. Forget walking down.
He?
But yes, he's actually clipping into the floor.
Maybe we should put some more holes in the floor.
No, why do we want to? We can't sacrifice them once they get under the floor.
No, I know. Well, if there's any other... I mean, other than filling it in, I don't know what's going to stop them from spawning down there. I got the sniffles. I may have to go get a tissue.
Alright, now did that do anything? No.
I don't know. I'm paranoid about looking at them now and goofing it.
He's trolling you.
Probably.
Alright, so I just killed one, and it was below the altar, and it did not... Like, when I hit him with this dagger of sacrifice, it gave icons like it's doing something different than a normal weapon, but the life essence did not go into the altar. Like it clearly does when I when I stab myself.
Yep.
Like that.
Yeah, Godpot says, are we trying to get No, he says he's not a troll. No, I don't believe it. He was just kidding, Godpot. Yeah, no, Godpot wasn't over trying to get blood or something. I think there's a way to get blood. Poke yourself with a knife and bring healing golden apples.
We can't make golden apples because apples don't spawn in this mod pack.
Yeah, we had an apple problem last episode.
You need an apple tree. Oak trees in this mod pack do not give apples because of Pam's Harvest Craft, and apple trees are either rare or non-existent.
Yep, and we did the whole stabby thing for a while.
I did find some in a chest the other day, so actually, let me go see if I can craft seeds out of that and plant an apple tree.
That might work.
That may be a way out of that problem.
Oh, this one now has 3,500.
Yes, because I've been stabbing myself. I took the gold block out. The problem is we need for the quest we need to make an orb that requires 40,000 life points, and the altar only holds like 12.
Yeah.
And it's not at all clear how to do that to me.
Well, he says healing and regen potions work as well. Do we have any of those?
No.
Because wasn't there a potion guy at the city?
Yeah, but
I thought there was like an apothecary or something, or it's so weird having little baby ones rolling around. And he's got gray cloaks. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I think it's just random.
I wasn't sure if it indicated special units or something.
Well, there are different units, and usually for the vanilla guys, it's usually just like what they trade. But there are special ones. There's like a librarian one, I think.
It's so weird seeing them do all this crazy stuff with the doors. It almost looks like something out of Poltergeist or The Exorcist.
All right, what did I do with those apples?
Yeah, the apothecary's for the witch stuff, but I thought if he went over back to the city, because the city there was one particular area where there were these all different types of bottles and potions, and one of the guys with books and robes and things. So I had a feeling there might be something useful if we had to do any high volume potions, but we haven't been back to the city in quite a while.
All right, well, it doesn't look like there's any way to take an actual apple and turn it into a seed.
Can't just eat it and poop it out? Feed it to an animal?
Or dictionary.
You can't plant the apple, can you?
No.
Man. Game has so many weird rules. Just messing up our progress.
And even like the normal healing function of golden apples is also overridden in this pack because of this particular mod. So it heals, but like not to the same degree as it does in normal. All right, so I can't.
Okay, well, I've added up a little bit more, so we're up to 60. Yeah, 7680.
Oh, why can't I? Why is my NEI gone? Why can't I search? I'm not in creative, am I?
Yeah, Godpot also says I think apples are broken due to a mod, so these doors are driving me crazy.
No, they're not broken. The ability to do a bunch of stuff has been deliberately removed by the mod pack maker.
I'd call it broken. Crazy artificial challenges. Yeah, but you gotta think the extent that they do is quite crazy.
I don't understand why the dagger didn't work. That's what I don't understand, because the whole point of this... Oh.
Okay, 9 to 20.
What, forget it. Forget it.
Where are you at? You back at the base?
Yeah, I'm at the swamp base. I was trying to see if I could craft an apple into apple seeds and plant to get an apple tree, so there would be a source of apples.
Yeah.
But no. That
Cut
is
me,
not a thing.
Cut me.
So the only way that we can do that is still just to take quest rewards and get seed bags and hope that the seed bags turn into apple seeds eventually. So far, none of them have done that.
Well, I'm cutting myself like an emo teenager to fill up this thing, and
Yeah, I
we're
know,
up to
but the thing is,
10,000.
we need... Yeah, I know, but that's as high as it goes. And in order to infuse this thing, we need 40,000. And it seems basically that getting it more than... It doesn't seem like the excess gets stored. All right, so you get 10,000.
I'm just hoping it's you know, cumulative and it's not actually losing.
I'm afraid that it's not. I'm afraid basically that once it stops draining into that, this is just an ordinary gold block. And we'll see.
God says press O or P and it brings the GUI back.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yes, I had hit, probably mashing the keyboard in anger. I had gotten rid of the NEI interface.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and the other thing that people do is that they double click the window and they make it go so it ghosts out everything that's not what you're searching for.
Right.
Which is also really annoying to look at. Okay, apple. Yeah, see, there's an apple sapling, but we've never gotten it out of a sapling bag.
Right.
And an apple can't be turned into one.
That's a bummer.
But it can be made into various kinds of food.
So we got this massive chicken and egg situation.
Yeah, see, so now it's empty. Let me look up.
I love how the little kid is staring at you. Oh, that's funny.
Alright, well, Godpod says the gold block will store what it needs while it's in the altar, but if you remove it, you have to start over again. So I basically screwed us at the start of this by taking it out.
No!
So whatever we had put into it in the last episode is not in there anymore, but as long as we leave it in there, I guess we're alright.
Oh, man. Well, all right. Well, we just put in about another 10,000.
The question is, why aren't the villages I'm killing on the altar with runes of sacrifice nearby, using the dagger of sacrifice, not going into the altar?
Wow. I have no idea.
Oh, you used to sacrifice animals and monsters? Does that not include villagers?
Oh, wouldn't that be awful? Well, this is Blightfall, so obviously, yeah. So we need a, I don't know.
I don't know, I'm guessing.
Cow, pig, and or sheep.
Yeah, but they're worth practically
system.
Nothing. They're worth practically nothing. It's not worth
No, I know. That's probably why we need 40,000 sheep on an assembly line.
The dagger cannot be used to sacrifice baby animals, baby villagers, or baby zombies.
Godpot says he's starting to lag behind.
Cannot be sacrificed. Yeah, we're not using a low latency system, so...
Yeah, it's going to be about 20 seconds from one point to the other. Because we're not using the low latency mixer setup.
Not for this. Did we already try using it on you?
I don't like the sound of that.
No. It literally does nothing. Because
I wouldn't think
so.
so.
Not even hitting you.
Yay. Thank God for small favors.
Alright, watch the altar, will you?
Alright.
See if anything goes into it when I do this.
I don't see any. It just seems to bounce between 0 and 200 continuously, whether you whack that guy or not. Okay, he's dead?
Yep.
Nothing. I didn't notice anything specific. Don't they have to be in range, though? Don't they have to be within, like, a couple of blocks or something?
5 by 5 blocks.
Hmm.
But does it... I guess the question is it 5 by 5 within the... Like, within the range of the whole thing, or just the altar up here? Like, this
well,
one
that's
block,
what I'm thinking.
which means, like, basically, like, it can't be further away than the door. So, like, we gotta get into the middle of this thing.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Godpot says the same thing. He says sacrifice him right beside the altar.
There,
so the question is...
Alright,
Yeah, well, we got one guy over here. Yeah, it's too bad there's not a spell or something we can attract them over here with, or... I don't know, is there something that will always draw them in?
No, I don't think villagers are attracted by anything, so you can't leave
Can
them
we
around
lasso them?
like animals, I don't think.
Yeah, can we lasso them?
We don't have a lasso.
No, I mean, can we make one?
No.
So yeah, so other than coming with some kind of physical machine to dump them into a 1x1 block area right here.
Or you just gotta push them around.
But they move so fast. I mean, and of course, the moment you start to whack them, I mean, where are they gonna go? Yeah, Goppa wants to know if we can make a lead.
Leads don't work on villagers, I don't think.
Sadly, I don't think so.
I don't think. I think don't we have one in here? I thought we tried that.
I thought we tried everything last time.
Is there another chest in here? No?
What, you mean the one beside the
Yeah, besides that
stack of equipment?
I could have sworn we brought... I thought we brought a lead in here. I thought we tried to tie a cow.
Yeah.
But I don't see it now.
Well, I think you tried it to the post, and I think it only worked...
Oh, yeah. Okay, here we are. There are 4
once
leads
and
here.
Then broke.
I'm pretty sure this does not work.
Yeah, he says
Nope,
do a
nope.
shift right click.
Nope. No, I'm pretty sure you couldn't tie villagers up anyway.
Hey now, it's not that kind of podcast, but maybe next time. Oh, do you need some fences?
Well, I'm trying to think of a way of at least making it so that we can bring them in on one side and then stop them from running away in all directions.
Yeah, let me make some fence material. I don't think we have a lot in here. No, so let's go make some. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, I also need to reset my spawn in here. We gotta do that next time it's night, because when the spawn is the bed on the ship, that doesn't always work.
Okay, I got 20 more fences if you want it.
Yeah, I'm making some myself. You're not alone, Godpot. You're with us.
I don't know, constantly hearing these villagers all the time, it's making me want to sacrifice them. I'm finally getting motivated. Okay, now we need to set up a gate.
Oh wow, that's weird. They actually...
What?
It actually turned into the kind you were placing instead of the kinds I was placing?
Aha. Yeah, well, I had different sticks. Godpaw's feeling the chat is filled with himself. He feels alone.
Alright. How do we get one of these... How do we get these jerks in here now? Except by making another safari net.
God says we
How
could try
expensive?
leading the villagers to the altar by making them run from zombies. He says it's risky, but...
but again, the question is, how
and
do we get
inefficient.
zombies in here? Is the
Yeah,
problem.
that's like throwing gas on a fire.
Okay, wait. Do you have?
Phil says, "You're never alone with blood magic."
Do you have a safari net? Do we have any left?
I think I do actually.
Well, if you do, then we can use it to at least get one villager inside and
Yeah,
see
do you want
if
it?
we get Oh wow, okay, there's a little blue baby and a little gray baby.
Oh, I dropped one.
Okay.
Can you get that?
Oh yeah, and
Okay.
there's a... What's with the...
What's with the what?
Just throwing emeralds around? I mean...
There is one throwing emeralds around. I came down and they were picking up two.
Alright, let me go down... Let me go get one of the ones from downstairs.
Alright.
Alright, well, this is interesting that this is working, because I've never actually I've never actually done this before. I mean, I knew this was a thing people did.
Like I have.
They spawned villagers for for this or other reasons. All right, so I'm gonna.
Well, yeah, because the only time we
inside.
ran into this in game, it was kind of creepy, and we kind of avoided it.
Okay, so all right, so come in here, stand like get ready to block him if he tries to run for the doors. I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna place him down. Actually, maybe
So many doors.
wait.
Actually, do you want to fence off most of the doors?
Yeah. No, put a couple of fence blocks here. Make it so the only place he can stand is is like this block, right there, right next to the. No, you don't go over there. Just like here, like one there. One there.
Like a post.
Yeah, like that. Right.
Like a little corral.
Yeah. So you can get rid of those other ones. You don't need that. Now he can still. I think he
Doors
could.
driving me
I think
nuts.
he could still. Do you have? Can you get rid of these other ones here we don't need, please?
Yeah, I can get rid of them. I was just messing around. There we go. Okay.
And then try to place one so that there's one directly above the altar. I want to stop him. I want to stop him from jumping up the one block onto the altar and running past. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. How do I put one like midair?
You place a block next to it, and then you get rid of the block you used to place. Yeah. So now try to connect one to that over the altar. Right. Okay.
Oop.
Now get rid of the other ones. Right.
Like so?
Okay. All right. So now when I put this here,
Yep.
I don't think he has anywhere he can go.
All right. You want to find out?
Yeah. Okay. So now you watch the altar and
Yep.
see if killing this guy puts anything in there.
Okay. Watching the altar. Yes, it does.
Awesome. All right. Yeah, I can see the
2,000.
animation. Yep. They're worth 2,000. That's why we're doing this.
Okay. So here's my crazy thing. Is there any kind of machine that we can funnel these guys in that will push them into this
I
thing
don't
without
know,
having to
but since the
manually do it?
Since the safari nets themselves are actually pretty cheap, it's just string leather and
You want to
slime.
make a boatload.
I think it may just be easier to get to 40,000 by doing that, and
Okay,
a combination of the sacrificial knife.
How long does it take for the little kids to grow up? Oh, Invincible says he's... Oh!
Hi.
I just came like... Yeah.
Hey, he volunteered. That's the way I look at that. He volunteered.
Oh my god, I didn't expect that.
I
That was
volunteer
funny.
for treason.
Oh man, Invincible says he's bored. He wish he could play with some. I'm so sorry, man. We'll try to be more entertaining.
We should probably look up some of the the mini competitive games at some point, because we've never done any of those on stream. I think you've probably never played any
that's
of them
true.
at all. Some of the
Yeah.
PvP type stuff and whatnot, or an adventure map.
Yeah, we haven't done an adventure map too. That would be kind of fun. I don't know
Anybody
which,
else? Anybody else want to volunteer?
I'm just gonna go pick one.
Except for the purple
5
robed
minutes.
one, I guess you want to.
Yeah, I was wondering how long it takes for the kids to become adults. He says it thinks about 5 minutes. Hey, one of them's on my bed. What are you doing? Get back here. I just wish you could carry them by leads, because leads are cheaper.
Well, no, leads are also slime. I mean, the only rare ingredient of either one of those things is the slime ball. So that's pretty much the same, really.
I wish we had like a wet vac or something.
And I don't think we're doing anything out with our blocks of slime. So, or balls of slime. I think it's balls.
Speaking of mods, though, there was this one mod that I saw somebody do the other day that looked absolutely spectacular that I would love to try, but I don't know if your vid card would hack it.
The
so
shaders like we had on Aurora Novum?
Yeah, I miss the Aurora Nova some, and now that I have some hardware that can support it better, I'm dying to try it. I've been dying to go back to Aurora. What'd you do?
I went to Redwood City instead of the swamp.
You boob. Boob.
Oh yeah, so I also had to add in, I had to like turn the milk factory back on and make liquid Sano and stuff because once you start cleaning the territory, it doesn't clean the animals, and if you go down manually with the wand and start cleaning animals, then the tainted ones end up killing the cleaned ones.
Ugh, that'd be terrible. Yeah, Godpod says don't waste time on the slime. There are permanent safari nets made of ender pearls. Yeah, no, that's the problem we had before. We're
can't get ender pearls.
Pearlless.
There are no endermen.
Yep. Either they moved on. In fact, I think there was only one enderman that I can remember seeing.
And he didn't drop them.
And no, he didn't, because I was in a boat and I was going along a shoreline, and he was on the coast.
Yeah, Sam over here cleaning villagers, and tainted pigs are killing the cleaned villagers once you clean them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Tainted villagers, strangely enough, do not attack other tainted villagers.
The irony.
But tainted pigs do. Tainted pigs are like the most aggressive monster in this thing.
Oh, yeah. They're like wild boars or something. They just go after everything.
Where's a door? Does this house have a door? This house has no door. What the heck?
There is no data on Azul.
I'm making you guys a door. Do not be alarmed. Alright. Oh, no, there was a door. It was over there.
Did you put one in another spot?
It's still buried. I mean, this village generation is weird. That's what it comes down to. Alright, so this is a useless little side thing where I just went and cleaned a few villagers because I felt bad.
Oh, now they're opening and closing these things in unison.
Oh, alright. Alright, well, what have I got for you? Since you don't get cleaned, you just get killed. Yep, dead.
Have you eaten anything? I don't know where your food is at.
Yeah, not great. I actually might have to eat one of these apples.
Since we haven't had a villager in a bit, I'll just start blooding this thing up.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, okay. So that's the other thing that happens is that like the first thing that taints to heck and gone are logs, and in village generation, logs are usually used. Oh, come away, you jerk! Lost.
What, is something attacking you?
Yeah, tainted pig out of nowhere.
Oh, well, they are the most aggressive.
They're funny that way.
Now it's causing me to pick up taint. Yeah, so the logs are used in the village generation as the blocks on the end of the irrigation channels for crops. And those turn into crusted taint. And then when you clean, it removes those blocks and water goes everywhere. Because that's fun.
Well, that's annoying.
Yes.
Yeah, Godpot says that the tainted human beings are actually custom NPCs made by a developer.
The guards are, so they can't be cleaned. So the thaumaturges and the tainted guards and the tainted hunters, those all can't be cleaned.
Yeah, he says that you can spawn them yourself in creative with a cheat wand from that mod. Vincible has some questions about how do you make a server. That's quite an extensive question.
That's more complicated than we could really get into.
There are a lot of online sources and forums, though, so if you're looking, depending on what version you're going to, we're on a slightly older one. We're on 1.7.10. I think the latest is, 1.8 something?
If you specifically mean a Blightfall server, then the Blightfall pack has a separate download that is the server.
And I'm sure there's a fact sheet that has a walkthrough.
Well, there's a README. I wouldn't say there's a fact, there's a README.
But I'm sure there's an online forum out there that has Blightfall setup instructions or a fact sheet that'll give you a step-by-step. Because, I mean, the whole idea is they want people to play these kind of things, so... Yeah, if you do a little digging around for Blightfall server setup on Google or some search engine that you like, I'm sure something will pop up with some suggestions that would be helpful. Certainly a lot more than we'd be able to cover here, because doing tech support for these kind of things, it can be quite extensive. Godpod also says you can make OP bodyguards like he does, or entire dungeons, but yeah, boils down to custom-made NPCs. So theoretically, yeah, because the whole point of the Blightfall of us trying this was to do something. He says, "Oh yeah, I hear zombies." Was to do something harder than the average. This was a real serious commitment for us to try and do this, and we ran into so many goofy problems that after a while we just we can't do it. But we're still not trying to, super cheat or to. Because we could have done all this in creative mode off camera.
Let's be honest.
And slaughter them all.
I didn't actually need or want something harder. I liked the science fiction scenario, like colonize a world type of thing in Minecraft. I thought was kind of neat. It was kind of crazy to even choose to do this mod pack, given that when we did Aurora Novum, which was supposed to be this kind of light and airy, beautiful world, explore and hack and slash adventure, travel across the world, and then we basically caught ourselves for several long episodes fighting Taint at the spawn.
Yeah, because hard
Taint
sauce.
Spread was on, and now Taint Spread was nowhere near as fast as it is here. But, we spent all this time basically trying to make the trees and could not figure out how to make the blooms. Now, this pack taught us how to do that. And
food and,
Yeah, this pack taught us how to do that. So, if we knew then what we knew now about fighting Taint, it would have been no problem whatsoever. But we just couldn't even get stuff like the basic alchemy to work because I did not know how Thaumcraft functioned at all. Had no idea.
Yeah, Vincible says he's using 164 plus 1710 like we are. I don't think you can mix those two together. You have to do them individually. Godpod says if you find a spawner, are you able to make a Silk Touch pickaxe?
Nope.
I guess not.
There's no way in this pack to move a spawner.
We haven't had any luck with that. We did try.
Deliberately been removed. No, I mean it's not a question of trying. It's the ability to do that because it's short-circuited things that the mod pack author didn't want you to be able to do. Those things have been removed. For instance, Jabba, the mod Jabba,
you fell down.
Has a item in it called a dolly, and a dolly is used to move items like spawners and chests without having to break them or empty them.
Oh yeah, we tried to make one.
You usually have an item called a diamond dolly, which you can use to do that, and it's been removed. The item's literally been removed from the mod pack. Why is this retainting so fast? This is retainting in front of me. Did this node in here taint? There were some pure nodes in here, but now it looks like it may have tainted.
I hope not.
I think it probably has.
Yeah, I gotta get out of there. The villagers are spawning exponentially.
Good. Well, just kill them.
Well, I can't get them in the zone. Can't get them in the area there.
Oh well.
What?
I get killed by a zombie.
Seriously?
Oh, and it put me on the ship because I had not reset my spawn to. Yeah. Which gamma? Actually, it doesn't matter which one I go to. They all have teleporters. I just go to any one of them.
Leah Crow's in the house. Hi, Leah.
Hey.
Rather than hunting for tainted nodes, I feel your Dawn machine. Some Arum. I have that Arum.
Yeah.
It says AURAM. Do you have any of that to feed it?
I have very little compared to the other stuff. It will clean nodes. I have just been smashing them with a hammer when I find them. It takes a while.
Really?
But it works. But you have to know, you have to notice that they're there. So the goggles help with that. But some of them, if they're far enough away, I think you just literally don't, even with the goggles, you don't see them.
Mm-hmm. Sun's coming up.
some more of the... Come on.
Oh, Godpot says, thank God we're not playing the most recent Thaumcraft. Because the Thaumcraft mod updates.
This is
they say the nodes
4.
literally eat the world.
Oh, we have one of those. We have one of those.
Oh, do we?
Yes. Way up, I'm looking at the map now. Between the volcano island and the island just south of that, there is a node that when I sailed past it, literally sucked me in and killed me. That's called a hungry node. Now, it will literally like create a tornado vortex that pulls in blocks and entities. I don't know, I don't know how bad that can get in terms of like, can it grow big enough to actually destroy the whole map? I don't know. I haven't gone anywhere near it because after it killed me, I looked up what it was and I haven't gone anywhere near it. So I think if we're not near it and that chunk's not loaded, then it can't do much of anything.
Ooh, I just found out something quite discerning. Okay. Apparently, the angle of the sun actually matters when dealing with the creepy crawlies that spawn at night.
Yeah.
Because even though on top of the obelisk tower here, the sun does not clear out all the things that spawn in the evening until it actually rises over the edge of it. So they don't actually burn up because it's the dawn. They burn up because the sun can actually touch them.
It's light level. It's a light level on the surface of wherever.
Well, that's good to know because I'm running around to the top here and I'm like, why aren't these things dying? The sun's quite high in the sky, but it wasn't high enough. Yeah, Godpot says those suck and don't leave them unattended. He said he found one at his base accidentally. Yeah.
Well, I see. Leaving it unattended, I think, is okay as long as it's not in a chunk that's loaded. Now, so if it's deep below your base where you spend all your time, then I think that definitely would be a problem because even though you're not doing anything with it, it is loaded. What do you mean it's not loaded?
And loaded is half the battle.
Where are my coins? Don't know what to do with these. All right, I'm looking around for our collection of slime.
Did we have a collection? I thought we had a lot in the fridge.
I'm looking in there now.
But then I thought
I don't see any.
No, didn't we use the majority of it?
Well, we used some of it. I think we can also substitute ball of glue. Okay, we can smelt bitumen into tar, and that will give it to us.
Leah says they do have a limited range, but you can block them with obsidian.
Block what with obsidian?
I think you're talking about the hungry nodes. So if you wanted to travel near one, you might be able to like wall it off.
Look at that. There is a crap ton of bitumen. I think this is also... Can you also make plastic out of this? Bitumen block... Oh yeah, okay, it makes raw rubber, so I don't want to throw all of this at making slime balls because Mine Factory Reloaded machines use plastic, and since we don't have a huge number of rubber trees, I think we've only got one.
Yeah, I don't think we have a lot.
Bitumen, which you mine, which kind of looks like gray coal when you mine it up, that can be crafted into rubber that you can then cook and make rubber bars, which you can then craft into plastic sheets, which are used to make machine frames.
And who doesn't like that? Godpot says it. Yeah, he says it was behind his base. He removed it in creative because it was he was in a game 5 days and didn't have the ability to remove it yet. He said it started eating his beehives from his forest mod. Oh, that's one thing.
Okay, you know what it is? This crafting thing was already set up to make safari nets.
Well, yeah, you made one before.
Yeah, I've got.
We haven't made beehives, have we? I don't think we've ever done that.
No, Yogscast scared me off from doing anything to do with bees. I have only one Minecraft world where I ever did anything with bees.
Why?
It was a solo world. It was before we streamed anything.
Yeah, because I can't remember in any of the Minecraft stuff we've done.
It's
bees or
tedious. It's
really
tedious. Oh,
I thought maybe you could
God. No, it's
make something with wax. And...
No, it's bee. Well, you can make candles and other crap.
Yeah.
It's bee breeding. Basically, like there are hives around the world, and you use you use a net to harvest some, and then you build like things that you breed queens and drones for various characteristics until you level them up so that they. But
that's what he says. It's fun in the early stages, but bee genetics is not the fun part.
Yeah,
it's not. That's not fun.
Unfortunately, that's like 90% of the bee-related play is leveling up.
Is leveling up your bees. I'm sorry. I'm terribly curious. I'm gonna have to look for some bee videos.
Obviously, we're gonna have to go back to the marathon mod pack at some point. Watch the,
by
the way, watch
well,
the
yeah,
whole.
we have to wrap that up.
But in terms of doing like a general adventure / crafting map, kind of what we were doing with other stuff, I probably would go for something like Resident Rise. Oh, I hear
what's that
skeletons
like?
in here. And
there was one on the map, but I didn't want to go.
There may be some of the bee stuff in that one. I'm not sure. Okay, I've got several single-use maps. Oh, hey, you come here, you. You're
hearing more dungeon noises. Boy, we're getting all the colors under the sun.
Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna put him in the thing.
Somebody's coming up from downstairs.
Smile for the camera.
Yeah, there's one of the kids is downstairs.
All right, how many we got now? I just don't want to. I don't want to kill them all off. Like you need to leave at least 2.
Well, obviously.
For obvious reasons.
Mama Villager and Papa Villager.
Or else we'll have to use a net to go get another pair.
I don't know what a Minecraft bee even looks like. Oh, there's a section down over here that's really dark.
Okay, so we used the original 10, and then we sacrificed, what, 3 villagers total? So that's like another 6,000?
About.
So we might be around 16,000?
Ish.
Yeah, out of a necessary 40.
I was slitting my wrists a little bit.
Yeah, I know, I'm going to do that too. You just don't get that much out of that, though.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, Godpod says what it boils down to is find bees, breed them in apiary. Bee houses do not work. For a chance at making a common drone, the basis for everything. Then it's just more combinations of different bee types from there. Cool. Certain bees don't like certain environments.
Yeah, the different biomes. So basically, like some bees don't breed unless they're in the right biome.
Now, if they have bees, do they have other insects too, like wasps or grasshoppers or anything like that? Because spiders, I mean, they've seen the gigantic, nasty killer things, but
not as breedable things. I mean, some of them have it as ambient, just like things flying around, birds and bugs and stuff like that.
Interesting. Because I've seen bats, but I haven't actually seen... I don't think I've ever seen a bee.
There's none of that. No, there's none of that in this pack. All right, I think we're down to 2 adult villagers up here.
Uh-oh. Well, did you kill them,
There's a kid downstairs. And there's a blue adult up here and a purple adult up here, so I'm leaving them alone. And the only other one I see on the map, I think, is the baby that's now on the lower floor.
Oh, there's a skeleton. Oh, there's a skeleton down over here because there's...
That one has to grow up before I can do anything else. With the sacrificing of villagers, I think.
Yeah, there's a skeleton down over here because apparently there's a bunch of different sections of heavy shadows down at the base of the obelisk. Yeah, it's kind of sneaky.
And unfortunately, I think the glowstone that surrounds the altar, which is a required element, makes it too bright for that room to actually spawn zombies. Otherwise, we could just kind of stand next to the altar, let zombies spawn, let them walk toward us, and kill them.
And then,
but they're only worth 500. Villagers are worth 2,000.
Yeah, so they're definitely worth the effort more.
Again, at the end, the idea would be that, like, if I can set up a grinder in a spawn room, and then make one of the permanent use safari nets, then I could then make a zombie spawner and put it here.
Why is there a cloud block downstairs?
I think I put that there. I was literally trying to empty my inventory.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. So I was looking around at the sheep and pig farm that seems to have sparked up overnight. Let's see.
Now I wonder
Oh, he also says, yeah, but they also have a whole thing with trees. It requires bees, but it's generally the same. You also might want to, he says that might be the way to actually get an apple sapling.
Well, you know
Phil
what?
Mysterious says he would love a sim ant mod for Minecraft. That way you could actually build an ant colony.
Okay, so here's the thing I've noticed. I'm going to go back and get the ship now, because the other thing I've noticed is that as I've been cleaning territory, I've been going over various villages, and it seems that a lot of the villages have special things in some of the rooms, in chests, and also have botania plants and other items near them that are unique. And I think what the deal is that it was kind of expected that at some point you would be advancing through the world and cleaning it gradually and picking up these things. And instead, of course, what happened is that we cleaned one area, we built a base, we advanced all the way to the Dawn Machine, and now we're cleaning everything at once. And where I'm finding this stuff that, like, oh wow, it would have been helpful to have that a few months ago.
Yeah, we ran into that a couple of times with certain things.
Yeah, and
I think we hop, skipped, and jumped.
And I actually skipped over collecting it because I wanted to come back and do it. So I'm gonna grab the ship now, and I'm gonna go. Although you know where you can go. You know where you can go. Go to Beta Dome.
Okay.
And walk north. That whole area around Beta should be pretty clean. And there's 2 villages there. There's a village you can almost see from the dome if you look like northwest. And then there's an asteroid, and then there's a bigger village. And also in where was it?
Should we sleep first? The sun's going down.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I see blue creepers over here. Yeah, Phil Mysterious says Narc doesn't even care about my genius Minecraft mod ideas.
Oh,
I thought they were cool.
What were they? Oh, the Cement mod. Yeah. Cement was pretty cool. I had loads of fun in Cement.
Now, which system did you have Cement for?
I had Cement for the Amiga.
That's what I thought, because I vaguely remember Cement. Okay, here we are. Sunshine. Oh, there's a creeper over here.
You know what? Okay, I don't even need to grab the ship. I'm just going to teleport to Beta Dome myself.
I'm here right now, and I think we need to get a door or something, because...
I don't need it. The whole area is clean. Just need a door. Oh, wow, there's a skeleton out here in the water. Hey, man. What's up? Okay, Beta Dome.
And, yeah, you said there's a villager to the...
Yeah, there was no door. There's a village to the northwest. Yep, keep going that way. I was over with the Dawn Machine just the other day in this area.
Phil says, thanks for caring. You're welcome, Phil.
Okay, see, so there's still some tainted water out there.
There's a few spots over here to the right. I see a tainted... Yeah, there's a villager. Actually, no, there's an armed guy.
Oh, okay, wait, I'll take care of him.
He's a tainted guard.
Well, that's the other thing I want to do is clean up those. So, for instance, you notice there's crops of pumpkins behind there? Oh, you killed him already? Okay, good.
Oh, there's another one. Hey, somebody, whoa.
Sorry.
Did you do that?
Maybe. No, okay, no.
I was doing fine until I exploded.
The status line actually says Black Star BSP was slain by tainted guard. Technically, I didn't do that.
So
technically.
Yeah, technically you didn't bring my hit points down to 0.001, and the other guy killed me.
See, and here's the thing. If you come back, when you come back, I'll show you over here. Around this side were some Botania flowers, mystical magenta flowers. So I think the deal is that basically, like, if you wanted to do the Botania stuff, you need to visit all the villages, because normally what you do is you make the powders and you color the powders and you mix them up, and then you make the kinds of flowers you don't have.
Right.
And this mod pack doesn't let you do that.
Oh, you're kidding.
No. They make it so you have to harvest the flowers from the world, which means you have to visit these villages, which of course is incredibly difficult if they're all tainted as heck.
Man. Speaking of tainted as heck,
I'm
God
also being attacked by normal villagers. Is that normal? Or?
I don't know. Unless he sees you taking stuff. I see another guard. He's coming up behind you.
Yeah. Darn. Yep.
Serves you right, Mr. Flaming Rod.
I couldn't have used that in there anyway. I would have just killed.
No, it killed yourself.
Splash
That's
damage.
okay. I got him.
But again, there are no more consequences for death.
Yay! Yeah, we took that out a while ago, so it's kind of like, who cares? Speaking of nightmare, Godpod points out that the tainted water is going to be a nightmare to clean. So I don't know if we're gonna try to automate that, or we're just gonna fly everywhere.
Fly everywhere is the way to do it. There's also a bug in the mod pack. With regard to the Dawn Machine, which is basically the longer you use it, the faster it runs.
Oh.
And I've already noticed. I'm not sure, but it seems to mostly affect the way it operates with none of the Essentia in it. So when you're doing the small area, it seems to be doing the smaller area faster and faster compared to the way it used to. But it's still better to be using it with all the fluids that you can get. All right, see, here's one. The other thing I
chest over here with patterns.
Tainted animals, like sheep, appear to cause the growth of taint when they eat grass.
Weird.
So if I go over here, there's a tainted sheep, and yeah.
Okay, there's a chest in here with a boatload of patterns. I don't know if there's any patterns that we're missing.
Like when we were just starting with Tinker's Construct, it would have been really useful to have a bunch of
some
parts
of those,
and a bunch of templates that we didn't have, so we didn't have to make them all from scratch. And they're all in chests over here. But you would have, I don't know how you would have done it. I mean, this place with the tainted guards and the taint and the swarm spawners and everything. I mean, I don't know how we would ever have gotten anything out of a zone like this.
No.
It's nuts.
Yeah, there's a bunch of weird things like a cactus hand guard, an iron wide guard, paper head axe.
Oh, there's a pure daisy.
Bone shovels, flint pan. I remember seeing this stone knife blade, signs, a bunch of coins. Yeah, weird purple flowers.
Yeah, exactly. Magical flowers. I still know absolutely bupkis about Botania.
The Botania stuff?
But I'm going to take the flowers and I'm replanting them on an island. And when I have all the flowers, then I'll see what am I supposed to do with it.
You know what would have been perfect for the blood situation?
Obsidian crossbar?
Yeah, exactly. There's so many weird things. I have no idea if and when those would have become useful. You know what would have been perfect?
We probably can still have better tools and weapons than the ones we have.
Do you remember the teleporter stuff?
This was the other thing. I have a bunch of discoveries that I researched, and I saved them to do on camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
Well, remember the teleporting type stuff that we had with the obsidian things in the chests back in Aurora Novum, where you could put things in one chest and it would go to all the other ones?
No,
it would have been perfect to have some type of Enderman transporter where you could simply put it over the obelisk and have some place to dump them in mechanically, that they would literally just spawn in where you wanted them.
They are in this pack. Although the Ender chests.
Really?
The Ender storage mod is here, but again, the basic crafting unit for that is Ender pearls.
Well, see, that's the thing. So unless we can find a stack of them someplace.
Oh, I didn't know this.
There's a lot of books over there.
Oh, okay. There's a kind of ingot in Metallurgy 4 called oh god, I don't even know how to say that.
How to pronounce it?
Anybody in chat know how to say that? It's Meutoi. It's like, it reads like it should be French.
Spell it?
Like
Spell it.
Meutoite. Mutoite? I mean, it looks like mutoite. 4 mutoite ingots will make 4 ender pearls.
So where do you get mutoite?
I don't know. It sounds like meteorite. I mean, I honestly have no idea. I next time I'm back in the base, I will see. It's possible that we've collected some, and I'm like, I don't know what that is, and I just stuck in a chest.
Godpot said those flowers, I guess, are pure daisies. Apparently, they're important. So yeah, we definitely grab those.
The pure daisy, I think, is the last step in making the Botania version of the blooms to clean. Remember when we were cleaning everything with flowers?
Yeah.
I don't think there's a Botania equivalent of the Dawn machine, or if there is, basically all it is it's another way of crafting a Dawn machine.
There's a ruler over here with +1 attack damage.
Yep.
How and why would you attack someone with a ruler?
There's battle signs. You can melt rulers down into rubber, by the way.
Okay, really? Do we want that?
Yeah, if we didn't have a buttload of bitumen, we might want to do that. But as it turns out, we do have a buttload of bitumen, so we don't need it.
Yeah, God was also asking, isn't there a way to drop blood into altars using a bloodstone?
What's a bloodstone?
I know, that's a good question. Let me try to find out.
If a bloodstone is a thing we need to make with more blood than we have, then we don't know. All right, I'm going to walk towards... I think we've looted that village. There's another one that's further northwest, so I'm going to head that way.
Okay. I see a bloodstone brick in the inventory, but I don't know if that's relevant.
And I'm going to clean up any stray bits of taint that I see.
Are these all the buildings?
In that village, yeah. There aren't that many. That one's not that big.
Oh, he meant a blood orb. Sorry. Blood orb. There's a weak blood orb, apprentice blood orb, and a magician's blood orb. Because we were trying to.
I wish that there was. I wish that there was. Like, I'm still unclear on the way that works. We did talk last time about how you take a blood orb and you bind it to a player, and you increase that player's network store of blood value, of life points or whatever.
Yeah, we were tweaking around that for quite a while.
I could not figure out what that is used for, except for the crafting of items that require you have a reserve of points. I could not see any way of getting the life points we had stored in an orb back into the altar. I don't know that there isn't one, but I could
not may have been doing it wrong.
Or see a way to do that. It's Color. So yeah, it seems like there's lots of little so there's still some tainted animals around here, and they are chewing up the earth, and so that makes a little bit of taint. I mean, overall, this is like 90+% clean.
Clean. Yeah, there. Whoa!
Oh wait,
taking pot shots at me.
Oh, really?
Yes, there is a guy in the jungle over here.
Oh, we'll stay. The jungle's not entirely clean. You want to stay here?
No, it's not. In fact, ow! Oh, you just hit me. Yeah, there is a few areas, especially under a lot of the plants here.
I'm at the other village. There's a chest out here. Yeah, okay, that's just carrots. No big deal.
Just carrots. Yeah, there's a bunch of things where it looks like the paint had been cleaned and evaporated into the air, but it's stuck under the trees.
Yes. Yeah, you basically have to break the leaves.
Oh, sun's going down.
Yes, it is.
Better head back.
Putting up some torches. Oh, and this one has a door, but it's 2 blocks off the ground. That's not how doors work. Oh, is there nothing in here? Like there's nothing in there. Oh yeah, and there's some flux over here.
I'm running back to the dome.
Get rid of that. No, come over to the other village.
Well, I gotta get to what other village?
Or just find a bed, one or the other.
Yeah, well, there's a bed in the dome.
This bed is in the village too.
Yeah, but if I die, I don't want to go back to the village. Okay, there we go. I'm in the bed at the dome.
Right, let me find one. There should be one. There should be one here somewhere. I hope. Maybe not.
God says, if he ever stops talking, it's because he's either AFK or he's ran out of power in his device.
Oh, okay. I found a bag called Common Treasure.
As opposed to uncommon treasure?
Click to open or keep to trade.
Oh, is that something that we need to swap for something
I
important?
don't know. Maybe villagers will accept it in return for something else. I have no idea. No.
Like their children?
Oh, we already own their children.
Oh boy, it's getting sick.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's where that mod goes. It's human sacrifice. What do you want?
Leah says that she's stayed in houses with doors that high. It's a strange way of getting a nice view.
Oh.
Are you someplace weird?
Oh, okay, I'm here in Spider.
I'm in the dome. Are you going to bed?
I can't find a bed.
Oh, jeez.
That's why I said come over here.
All right. Well, where are you at then?
Obsidian. I'm in that village that's northwest.
Of Beta Dome?
Oh, Astral Silver Sword.
Oh.
It's iron boots. Probably wouldn't care about, except I'm wearing iron boots that are mostly broken.
Okay, is it across the water? Because there's a boat
No,
over here.
northwest. Like. Stuff away, stuff away.
Oh, zombies running around.
Just wearing regular old crap iron boots. Oak saplings, bread. I thought there would be at least one bed in this village. Oh, and there's a guard. There's two guards. All right, one guard down.
Yeah, Godpot says he thinks that the common treasure is meant to, as like a lucky block sort of thing. It's tradable with other players.
Oh, I hope it's not as bad as Lucky Blocks, because that's terrible.
He says, he says, so open it, and he goes, I want to see what's in it.
All right, well let me just kill this jerk.
Oh, was there an asteroid in between the villages?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The second village is past the asteroid. It's past
Okay, I see it. Yeah, I'm passing the asteroid now.
Oh, the knockback on this guy's bow is insane. Oh, well, unfortunately, this village is getting burned.
What, are you burning it down?
Well, not as such, but it is happening.
There's a creeper out here.
Yep, there are creepers and
Oh,
spiders.
there's tons of carrots in here. There's also a, like,
that
serious...
chicken just got burned and cooked.
There's like a cave and a swath of ground that open up past this village.
Cooked chicken.
Boom. Ow.
Yeah, so basically, yes, vanilla mobs are now spawning. Okay, here's
I
another
noticed.
collection of flowers.
Oh, there's a boatload of things over here.
Yep, so here we got mystical pink flowers.
Whoa.
What?
2 blue creepers, skeletons.
Alright, I'm gonna collect these.
Oh, I'm hearing spiders.
There are no mana spreader devices out here, so I don't think these flowers are actually doing anything out here. So I don't think taking them from these locations is bad.
Helpful.
Well, I think there's nothing wrong with my doing it. It's not like I'm messing up something that's going on. Because I don't think they're being used. I don't think anything these flowers do is useful without the mana spreaders. And I don't even know how to make them, but I know we have one because we just picked it up somewhere. Bye. Could use a torch. Maybe. Or don't. Slime crossbar. Obsidian handguard with reinforced 3.
Hey, who wouldn't want that?
Oh yeah, so the discoveries, yeah. So I also, this is going to help clean up my inventory because I've been carrying these things around forever.
It's a sheep stuck in this doorway.
So I did a bunch of research in the Thaumonomicon. I have here Arcane Crafting Terminal, crafting with magic and technology.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I have...
Whoa, there is a huge hole over here.
Spellbinding cloth. Basically, I just like spent a bunch of points in the research system on stuff that was the next stuff out. Helmet of Revealing.
Now it's raining.
Okay, the Helmet of Revealing, I think, is the armored version of the goggles. So I think that means that I can make something that is both a helmet and goggles. Because basically, when I wear the goggles, I have no helmet armor.
There's a slime pan over here in a chest. What's a slime pan for?
That's just a pan, which is a melee weapon made out of slime as a material.
Okay.
Which is a thing. Node in a jar. This lets you collect nodes in those warded jars we have.
Mm-hmm.
It says, I lack the required knowledge to understand this. So I apparently I need some other research before I can get there. Wither Infusion. Remember how he said there was stuff we needed to make? Like if we wanted to make the flying rings, we needed to have a nether cube. And that's you get from killing the wither, and you spawn the wither by having a withered skull on a pile of soul sand in the shape of a T. But we hadn't seen any withered skeletons, and there's no nether.
Please, we even when withered skeletons were a thing in a couple mods we did before, it was the hardest thing to get them.
This is a discovery.
Phil says he wasn't paying attention. He wanted to know why you were murdering a village.
Not just the tainted guys. I'm leaving the regular ones alone.
Okay.
Wither Infusion. This basically allows you to create withered skulls out of ordinary skeleton skulls that you get when you kill skeletons. So, yay, I've got that.
Hey, I got skeletons over here.
Yeah, and I've also got the weapon that beheads things, so like it makes sure that you get the head. Runic Shielding. I think this is supposed to give us more armor or something. I think it's like a ring that reduces damage. Hey.
Yay.
This is actually going to clear up a bunch of slots in my...
Okay, there's a skeleton right over here.
Node tapping. Oh, yeah, there is. Here, take this sword. Hold on, I'm going to give you a sword. This is called Head Cutter. It has Beheading 2 on it. Go get some skeleton skulls.
Oh, did I pick it up? Where is it?
You picked it up, definitely. You picked it up as soon as I threw it at you.
Oh, there it is. Head Cutter. Gotcha.
Right, okay, Pickaxe of the Core. Oh, wait, I got this other one to do.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. Advanced node tapping. Okay, so that's going to get more stuff out of nodes for me. Why are these villagers all in here with me? What are you guys doing?
I don't know. Just trying to get out of the rain. Where'd that skeleton go? He was right here. Oh, why is there a house disassembled?
Okay.
Is this half burned down?
Pickaxe of the Core. Purifying heat. Oh, I know what that is. This one actually, like, when you use your pickaxe on ore, it skips the smelting and gives you, like, goes straight to the ingot.
Leah Crow says the runic shield is awesome.
All right, well, I think we definitely need whatever that is.
Yep.
Sword of the Zephyr. Okay, that looks like some advanced weapon we can make. Okay, no in the jar.
Leah says that she was lucky enough to find a ring of runic shielding in a dungeon early through her playthrough, and it made exploring the taint so much easier.
Wow, well, I wish we had found that.
So, yeah, I know. Well, it's one of those things. Hindsight's 2020.
Okay, so
I want to know what happened to that skeleton that was literally right here. He couldn't have burst into flames in the middle of the rain. Did he?
Okay, so advanced node tapping. Usually the process of drawing vis from a node with a wand is slow, but not anymore. You've discovered a more efficient way of tapping into R nodes, doubling the vis draw rate. Okay, so when I use my wand to
you need that.
recharge from stuff, it will go faster now.
Yeah. Looks like a bloody town meeting in there.
Okay, so what's the new stuff? Oh yeah, okay, so the new stuff here is Wither Infusion. This is
Godpot says the Sword of Zephyr makes a cool cyclone around you when you hold right click, and it makes you fly a little.
Yeah, see, this is looks like it's made for somebody who's like has much less of the world clean. This is an arcane infusion that turns a normal skeleton skull into a wither skeleton skull, and it uses blocks of coal, obsidian, nether brick, which I think we can get from the volcano island, and 2 stone sword blades. But it also requires 32 units of Ex Animus, 64 units of Infernus, 8 units of Perditio, and 24 of Tenebrae, which is darkness, instability high, which means lots of putting stuff back on pedestals.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this?
I don't know about Infernus and Ex Animus. I'm not sure if we have any of those, and if we do, there might not be much of it.
Oh, there's a tainted hunter over here. Okay, I used my sword on him, and he left bacon? What?
Okay, runic
is that
shielding.
a thing? Killing
runic
hunters?
shielding. Research into protective magics have led you to discover runic sheeting. This is not armor in the traditional sense, but a collection of charms, rings, and protective baubles worn with your everyday clothes. These devices create a barrier of magical energy that wards out most types of damage. The shielding has a pool of hit points from which damage is subtracted, but first protecting the wearer from all harm. Once this pool is depleted, the wearer starts taking damage as normal. The pool replenishes over time and requires terra and air to recharge, to replenish its charge, from which it draws from carried wands. Okay, so basically this takes the power in your wands and uses it to reject damage. The armor suffers no protection from damage, offers no protection from damage suffered due to drowning, starvation, or environmental hazards. Due to its nature, the armor cannot be enchanted by normal means, but you're sure there are ways to improve its effectiveness. You need to discover them. Okay, so these are infusions.
Why is the sand black?
What sand?
There's not oil in this thing, is there? I don't know. There's 3 blocks over here of when I look at it, it says sand, but it looks like it's in motion as if it were a liquid, or if it's like a nether rack or something. But it's solid black.
Okay, Thaumic Tinkering Spellbinding Cloth. By mixing enchanted fabric with raw magic power, you create a cloth that can be rubbed on an item to wipe it of its enchantments by combining them in a crafting recipe. That's the least interesting thing I've ever heard.
Well, I just don't know how helpful it would be for us.
It's not very... Okay, Helmet of Revealing.
Godpot wants to know that your altar is doing nothing as the chunk isn't loading, right? Maybe make a chunk loader if possible.
Yeah, that's not possible either. The
Dawn that was
machine,
another thing we tried.
The Dawn machine is a chunk loader, so if the ship was over there, it would be doing that. But yes, as you are right in that right now villagers are not spawning and the thing is not doing anything right now.
There were 2 ocelots over here.
Oh, they're cats.
Yeah, no, I know that, but I'm just saying.
Why does every villager follow me into this one flippin' room? All right. Anyway, okay. So have we looted this place entirely? Do you think?
I think so. I'm just wondering if I can get one of these ocelots over here. I will name him Babu.
You need a fish.
I do.
I just don't remember whether you need a cooked fish or an uncooked fish.
Maybe I'll come back for him.
Obsidian guard, slime shovel head, slime pan. I think the obsidian guards might be worth something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, wouldn't you know what? I run past something like 10 skeletons to get here.
Don't worry.
And then
about
the
it.
moment I want to chop one's head off.
They're not going to be that hard to find ultimately.
Alright, well. Keep the head cutter around just in case. Whoa! There's lava.
Lava!
Yeah, watch out for this hole. There's a giant hole over here that if you fall in, I'm sure you will die.
I think I dug that.
Mm-hmm. Godpot says taming ocelots is more tricky than wolves. Yeah, have you seen Archer? He says uncooked fish tames ocelots.
Oh, that?
So,
no, okay, I did
fish.
not dig that.
No, I know you didn't. I was just afraid of you coming out of the door somewhere and walking around the corner and falling in.
I have done some mining in some of the clean areas now. Okay. All right, there should be another... okay. Let's head back to Beta Dome and then go to the jungle teleporter. There's also a village in the jungle, which I've cleaned, and they should also have their own collection of plants.
Okay.
And possibly some interesting loot.
I'm all for that loot.
I also might want to grab some of these cocoa beans. I don't know how many of those we have.
I did grab some. I have 9.
Okay.
Yes. What is this? Red granite salt ore? I remember seeing this before.
Yeah, it's if you want to get salt.
Oh,
we have some
salt.
We have some.
Okay.
Yeah, see, they're like bits of random taint, and I assume that means that there's some underground tainted node that again we would clean with the machine if we had aurum, but I don't have that much of it. I forget even how you get it. I have like 1 bottle of it. I think I made it for the infusions, or something like that. Oh. The other ones, like I know how to make them, and I make them over and over again, but not the aurum. I wasn't using it generally.
Hey now.
Creeper.
What's this?
What?
Oh, we have one of these things?
What things?
There's a tainted sheep. Oh, it looks like a furnace system.
Oh yes, the villages just spawned with forges in them.
Okay.
Which again, you know, I mean, if we had cleaned the village before we had built our forge, then you know we wouldn't have had to build one. We could have taken all these pieces from here.
Leah says you get it from Essentia. When you break the node, if you distill it, you get aurum.
Oh, okay, yeah, we do. Oh, yeah, from all of them, right? They all generate aurum as well as their own item, I think.
I think that's what she means.
Yeah, I think that's true. We have so many of those now. Because I've broken so many nodes.
Yeah, how many? We've lost count.
Pumpkins and pumpkin seeds.
You need some of those? I'm at the dome right now.
I'm taking them. Anything that... See, the other thing is that we suffered so much about food variety until we cheated by, hey, mushroom soup doesn't count, and then that got fixed. But again, if we
I hate that got fixed.
I really think what the mod pack needed was some way of cleaning that was better than the flowers, but not as good as the Dawn Machine. Because basically, we just put off exploring the world until we could get the Dawn Machine, and now we're finding stuff that would have helped. But the flowers were just too damn slow. I mean, the idea of trying to march across the world, cleaning it one 6x6, 8
block
or 8x8 chunk at a time. I mean, that's just crazy talk. All right, let's sleep now and maybe get rid of the rain.
Yeah, there's lightning and thunder,
which are cool. But I think also maybe we want to take our first break.
Yeah, if you need to take one.
Yeah, let's take a break.
Yep.
We're safe in here. Do you have a door?
I can make one.
I think I may have thrown away my door.
Well, I was gonna make one, and you were like,
I
don't need no stinking doors.
I have a door.
There we go.
All right. So we will be back.
Okay. Heads backwards.
Godpot, we're coming back. We're just going to be taking a short break. I need to open up a chat window so I can actually chat with people. Okay, we're back. I'm not gonna make the loud noise because Godpod says he needs to sleep and has to go.
Yeah, that's okay. Thanks for staying with us as long as you did. I'm sorry to keep you up so late.
Okay, we're back. I'm not gonna make the loud noise because Godpod says he
Besides,
needs to
you can
sleep
catch
and
all
has
what
to
you
go.
missed afterwards. Yeah, that's okay. Thanks for staying with us.
Available
as long as you did.
on our YouTube channel.
Pop out the chat. Close the damn window. Alright. Now I can see the chat, and I can chat.
There you go.
Play. Alright, okay, so
Woot.
let's use the teleporter and go to jungle.
Jungle Hill.
Yes. Now, this area should be mostly clean, but I'm not sure about the animals, and there should be a village to
Yeah, I can already see a tainted sheep.
to the northeast, so somewhere this way. Yeah, chickens. Right, come on. There we go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
look.
I thought we were killing them.
No, I've been all right, so
Been
here's
trying to cleanse
here's a
them?
node right here.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
And it's normal though, so I'm gonna leave it.
But ow! What
That's
was,
okay.
was that a regular pig that attacked me?
No, I healed him right after he hit you.
Oh. There's another one over here.
A tainted one, or I can also
Yeah,
see
there's a
another
tainted
node
one.
in the direction. I think it's either at the village or between here and there. Oh yeah, see, there's crusted taint here, and there's another node. Wow, what the heck?
Did we not stay long enough, or was there some remnants that
no,
just
this
kind
one
of
is
kept on
also
going?
normal.
Huh.
I just want to make sure
Odd.
basically that if I need anything from these, that I take it.
Yeah, there's some more
Okay.
tree trunks over here that need some cleansing. Yeah, there's a few remnants over here.
Yeah, like I said this place was mostly clean. We're on the edge of the
Mostly.
cleaned area here, though. And another
Mostly
node. Wow,
clean
this
at night.
is lousy with nodes. They're everywhere. This one's also
Mostly.
normal.
Wow, where's the day go?
Oh yeah, okay. And here's a bunch of watermelon crops, and everything's been ruined by the water falling out because the tainted blocks get removed.
There's cocoa beans
and
over here.
slimes.
Oh, there's some taint over here that's popping up.
Oh, and here's some more flowers. Mystical green flowers. Maybe we'll run into some mystical Jennifer flowers.
I'm getting tainted goo over here.
Miniature heart.
Yeah, I see the melons and the water. Oh, they got furnaces over here. I can finally cook some stuff.
And a daisy.
Why is there a grimoire in the furnace?
Maybe he was hiding it?
I don't know. Untranslated. Here, I'll grab it.
Well, we honestly don't need those. I mean,
No, I know, but it's like, why would you put that in a furnace? Oh, there's a Thaumonomicon in this furnace.
All right, there's also a tainted jerk. And he's dead.
Wow, that looked yeah, explosive.
I burned the floor. There's no floor in here anymore.
I think you
burned it all.
nuked the building, I think is what you did.
Well, it's stone. It is now, but the wood floor does burn. Oh, and there's a chest up here.
Anything good?
Halumentum from Thaumcraft. Fire charge. Night War. Skeleton skull.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. Skeleton skull.
Oh, so much for needing that. Elementum, what's that?
It's an ingredient. I think you use it in making stuff like Nitor, if you want to make like magical lights instead of using torches and stuff.
Okay, well, hey, couldn't hurt.
Couldn't wait.
Leah says maybe they were afraid and they what they found they decided to have a book burning. I don't know, Leah. It's the weirdest thing. I've never seen a furnace that had books in them instead of fuel.
Heads, copper guard, slime guard, bronze hand guard, slime knife blade, bronze knife blade.
Why would you have a slime knife blade?
All right, nothing particularly interesting there, at least to my untrained eye. Oh wow, these guys have got a bridge. Oh, there's a guard at the end of the bridge.
Tainted or none?
No, the guard is tainted. The bridge is clean though. And the guard's dead.
So violent. Oh, gold ingots, obsidian.
We got so much gold ingots.
Iron pickaxe.
Got a crappy promethium chest plate. Oh, okay, yeah. This village has a bridge over a chasm.
Isn't that usually where you want bridges?
Well, yeah, but it's not usual. Like, I don't think that's a vanilla thing. I think the mod pack author had to put that there because I don't think bridges over chasms are part of a thing that spawns in vanilla Minecraft. I could be wrong. I don't think so.
Maybe it's the River Kwai.
No, there's no British people whistling. Oh, tainted chicken.
Get over the chicken. See, now you're clean. You don't know what to do with yourself.
Tainted. Yeah, see, there's a bunch of tainted animals sheep over here, and like all it takes is for one of these to make one square of it by eating the grass, and then it grows
boom,
more, and then it spreads, and then it changes the biome. And
oh, wait a minute! Oh, the spider webs over here. What is this?
Oh, I think there was a greatwood tree here.
Oh, so now that it's gone, the
and now
spider
it's
webs
gone,
are left
that's
there.
all that's left.
Oop, there's a slime. There's a slime over here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of grain and things over here.
Yeah, see, the ship needs to spend more time over here to get rid of all this stuff.
It's too bad there's not
yeah,
like a
see,
recall
we're nearing the northern edge of the clean zone. If we go further that way, then we come into area that's not clean at all.
Oh, what is that? There's a waterfall coming down the edge over there. It's so dark I can barely make out the ridge.
There's a node right here.
Oh, there's a waterfall coming out of a cave over here in the hill.
Really? All right, hold on.
Yes. It's across the river.
Okay, that's a normal node. And I'm draining it of its stuffs. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's a tainted area right on the edge here.
Yep.
Yeah, see this area, I mean, I don't see it, but I'm guessing that like maybe deep underground there's a node there.
There's something down there.
Or
that's the thing that gets me.
We're just on the edge of the clean zone. It may just be that that I didn't get all of that.
Okay. It's just that, all it takes is one animal, and you could be going back and forth, and then you still have to travel back.
But I don't care that. I don't care that much. Like,
okay.
I think if we silvered every zone, I would probably say we're done.
Oh, there's a spawner on the ground. Oh, and you just set yourself on fire. And he just committed suicide by jumping in the fire.
This is not
what spawner is this?
As fast as I want it. Okay.
Oh, it's a spider spawner.
I think that's just the thing that Thaumcraft does. I think Thaumcraft places spider spawners at the bottom of greatwood trees, and then it puts spider webs to make the whole area seem spooky.
Ooh.
And again, like if we had the stuff we needed to move it,
yeah, we'd be able to pick it up. Yeah, but baby spiders.
At least they're not tainted.
There is that.
And I need to eat something.
Oh, I have steaks. Do you need steaks?
Oh yeah, steak might help. Do I have anything else to eat?
See, I have 2 chickens and 3 more steaks,
wait, no,
but I need...
I've got a heart. I'm gonna eat that.
Look out! Slime behind you. A spider behind me.
All right.
Well, that thing's spawning up left and right.
We don't need to hang around here anymore.
Nope. We need to get out of here. Should we head towards the village again? Is there anything in there you want to get?
We head back toward the teleporter, actually, back toward Beta Dome. Or towards jungle.
Oh, there's the bridge. Oh, yeah, that's neat. Oh, I like that.
There's a bunch of tainted.
Oh, that is one scary gorge. Oh, I think there's a mine down there. There's tracks and things.
Oh, you see tracks?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Might need to check that out then at some point.
Yeah, do we need to search the mine? Yours,
not
mine,
in the
dark?
dark?
No, definitely don't want to do that in the dark. Alright, so we're heading back to the teleporter?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, let's head southeast. There's another village, and I think there may be some nodes, and then actually we'll exit through Silverwood Grove.
Okie dokie. Oh, I'm stuck in the water.
I'm just cleaning all the tainted animals I can see.
Oh, the sun's coming up.
Yeah, across the river.
Oh, southeast is really densely wooded. Oh, okay, now I'm out.
Oh, I found some sludge. I found a pool of sludge.
Hey, who doesn't want that?
Me, I don't want that. Oh, and there's a...
Oh,
I wonder if this leads down into that gorge.
Leah Crow says her
I think
favorite of the mine spiders.
Yeah, okay. So that gorge that goes north-south, that has that east-west bridge over it that leads into that village, I think that cuts underground down to where I'm standing, and there's a hole here that goes down. I'm wondering if this Whoop. Ow. Okay.
Datsik says discount Minecraft. I don't know if it would be called discount.
The tainted pig down there.
I'm gonna need some ladders. Oh, actually, do I have Oh man, I think I'm out of torches.
Well, nothing terribly interesting, but we may want to come down when we decide we need to mine stuff. We might want to come down here and look.
Okay. Believe it or not, there's actually some coal over here I can use.
Some more tainted animals. Several of them. Many of them. Quite a few of them.
All of them.
I'm only really concerned about the sheep. Oh, crap. Okay, they almost killed me.
Oh.
All right, I gotta get my health back. Okay, so we're close to the.
Oh, you discovered something, or I discovered something.
Did I?
Wait a minute, gravel. It actually says that I've discovered gravel. Apparently, I'd never had gravelled anything.
I don't know. Some of that stuff may get reset when we screwed up with quest books and whatnot.
Probably. Hey, Perseus Spartacus is in the house. What's up, man?
Oh, hey.
Yeah, he wants to know how the villagers are doing.
The village spawner is actually working. It's not loaded right now because we have no chunk loader over there, but we did sacrifice a few villagers. I basically wanted to come out here and investigate and loot some of the villages that have been cleaned because I've basically gone over with the Dawn Machine a large swath of the southern part of the world. So basically this area here, a little bit of that. And basically everything from Silverwood Grove north to Alpha Dome and then west to Beta and Jungle and then all the way to that is clean, and I'm starting in on that. So maybe like a quarter of the world? Maybe? Almost? Ish.
Depending on how you actually gauge it.
So I'm going to be pushing north from this thing that towards where swamp is. I've been told that the mining is good in this forest that's north of the swamp area. So if we need more hour clays, although I might again when we go back to base check.
You definitely need more of that
Metuium stuff, whatever that stuff is, because I guess I can make ender pearls out of it, which I did not know about.
Slime came out of nowhere.
But again, actually,
Yeah,
but
we
if
definitely need some ender pearls.
But if the village spawner continues to work, then we maybe don't need the Mine Factory Reloaded one.
He says, "Yay for human villager sacrifice!" Yeah, we were having our fun with the doors and spawning the childrens and things, and watching them grow up. And we were actually able to confirm that once we got them corralled that they were worth about 2,000 per sacrifice. So that was a lot better than us trying to, generate it ourselves and just heal up. And the funny bit was that it took a little doing. The doors are going absolutely crazy because they are obsessively compulsively opening and closing them all, and they are spawning at a pretty rapid rate, I think. So once we started filling it up, the bad part was that we realized that when you move the item from the altar, it completely loses all the
which I did, unfortunately.
Points
so
that
I lost our previous progress.
So all the generation we've done so far, gone. So we literally had to start over again. So, but other than that, it is continuing.
Guard.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother building a boat. I'm just going to swim it.
No, just swim. Okay, dead. Spice leaf crop?
Is there...
Okay.
Actually, I was wondering...
Some new food items here.
Is there an oven? Because I need to cook some food that I currently have.
Probably. I'm not sure why there wouldn't be.
Yeah, Spartacus says unfortunately he can't stay. It's super late and he needs to sleep. No problem.
It is.
It is. GodPod had to do the same thing. He stayed for as long as he could, so that's okay. No, you can catch the rest of the stream on YouTube when we're finished. It'll be replayable. Yep. But thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. Yes, in fact, actually, once it's done, it should be up. I think it's like less than an hour or something like that. It takes a while to render it, depending on how long it is. But yeah, it should be available next time you want to check it out, man.
Okay, well, I've harvested some new food items.
Nice.
See, that's just it. Like, they put that mod in that says, okay, you now have to spend a lot of time looking for different kinds of foods.
Really?
But
I'll have to check to see what we're short on.
But then a lot of those kinds of foods are not available except in areas where it's too dangerous to go.
Yep, sure, Perseus. Anytime. Thanks for coming in. He says you will catch us next time.
Thanks, Perseus.
See you, man. Let's see.
All right. Anything in here? Okay. Dirty animal over there. Dirty animal.
Aren't they all dirty? I mean, it's not like they bathe. I mean, some of them swim, but I don't know if that counts.
Okay.
Ow. What is hitting me? Oh, jeez, there's a guard in here.
Oh, all right.
Where did he come from? Ugh. Oh, man, that scared the heck out of me.
Oh, did you get him?
Oh, he must have come from upstairs.
Oh, also notice that there's this one square of this area that's tainted over here. You notice this? This again, I think it's
one square?
No, I mean like an area. There's like an area that is not clean.
Oh, yeah, this guy must have been on top of it. Watch it. Don't fall down. Yeah, I went in this building to go check some stuff out while I was opening up these chests.
And
he dropped down from above.
My wand is empty of cleaning stuff now.
Oh, great. Oh, I'm almost dead. Yeah, do you have any ovens around? I need to... Whoa! Oh, the slimes.
No.
I need to cook some food. I'm going to die.
There's 2 ovens where I'm standing.
Okay, hold on. Let me get to you.
Although
I can barely...
it's tainted over here, so...
I can barely walk. I'm going to die.
Oh, and there's a guard over here. Oh, no, that's a sheep. Alright, well, we've now moved on from cleaning the animals to killing them.
Because reasons.
Well, because the wand's empty. And I don't know what the source of this is. There's spots of taint in this otherwise clean area, because you notice that that's clean almost all the way up the hill, but then there's this area here and then that area over there, and it's moving into the village. So obviously something is retainting. Whether the animals alone did that, I don't know, but I guess I need to bring the machine back here. Let's make I'll make a note.
Hey, you can still use a tainted furnace.
Yeah. Okay. the bigger village, which is southwest of here, should be cleaner than this.
Certainly hope so. This is not pretty good.
Is that a card over there? No, it's a flower. Hey,
it would be good to discern between the two.
You can't tell.
Yeah, I wish I could remember what the name of that ultra realistic pack that I saw a video on just the other day. I was hoping that it wasn't a 1.8 only version, but it might be. So I don't know if we ever wanted to try it. We'd have to set up a new modern server version. But oh yeah, the water and the sky and the clouds and the sun, everything on it just looks so beautiful. And the texture packs for the actual blocks and everything look fantastic. So I'm dying to try that out. And there's another gaping hole over here. Ooh, it goes pretty far. I don't think we want to go down that way. Okay, is this yet another village, or are we looping back where we were? Oh,
no, this is the village next to the big redwood tree.
Okay.
That's where we are.
Do you see this thing floating in the air?
I don't know. I'm coming over and looking.
It looks like...
I've been here, so it may have been...
Oh, you have.
Oh, okay, yes. See, that's what I lost. In other words, when...
I was going to ask.
When you hook the jars and the pipes up to the Dawn machine and then move it, certain items move with the boat and some don't.
And that was on the boat and
those
didn't move.
I have to just destroy those because I think what happened is that when I realized what had happened, I cheated replacements back in so that I wouldn't have to
build it again or find the materials for it. And yeah, that's understandable.
So those just need to be destroyed because I already replaced them.
Oh wow, there's a big tree over here.
Yeah, that's the redwood tree.
Are you? I know. I haven't seen it from the village untainted from the side before. You know, every time we come over here, this was always completely full.
Copper handguard
of nasty things.
Wide guard, paper shovel head. Yeah, like if I had more room, I would take a bunch of this stuff.
Yeah, I'm full of junk. Actually, I should probably unload some of this thing.
Hit the teleporter and go back to base now, mostly to unload food and other items.
I have to keep saying food. Oh, regular villages if you want to kidnap somebody.
No, I don't think we need to.
No, I don't think we need to either, but... Oh, there's a rug! It's a wool rug. Cool. Okay. We don't need strings or poppies or anything, do we?
Don't think so.
Oh, I am so hungry.
Do you want some of these steaks back that you gave me?
Oh no, I mean in real life.
Oh, all right.
I'm starving.
All right, let's get dark. Let's hit the teleporter.
Okay, I have an iron arrow count of 0, but it still counts as an item?
Yeah, it needs to be repaired with material.
Okay.
All right, so I'm heading back to swamp. Oh yeah, and I gotta turn this system back on again, I think. Or at least just grab the stuff out of it.
Oh, I got a Prometheum chestplate. Is that any good? Should I keep that or should I toss it?
That's worthless.
Worthless. Dump it. I also have a Prometheum sword. Is that also worthless?
Yes, pretty much.
Okay, dump that.
Almost completely and totally crap.
Gotcha. Yeah, I do have an hourglass sword that I do need to repair.
No, you're not allowed to repair that. unless I have some of this magical metal that I never heard of before back here, so that we can make ender pearls out of that.
Oh, there's a horse over here.
Yeah, I know. All kinds of vanilla stuff is spawning that wasn't allowed to spawn before.
Yeah. Oh, like skeletons and zombies and
Yep.
3 blue creepers. And okay, ow.
Okay, so food.
You back at the beta dome?
Some of the food. Yeah. I'm in the swamp base. I'm in the base.
Oh, okay. So you already made it to the dome.
Yep. No, I exited by the teleporter next to the tree. There's a teleporter at the big tree.
Oh, well, this one was closer, I think, from where I was, so. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm already at the beta dome.
Gold, silver, iron.
Silver
Pulverized
and
gold, tin ore, copper ore, iron. Pulverized gold, pulverized silver, pulverized lead, pulverized tin, glowstone dust, yellowite ore, examite dust, promethium dust, orichalcum ore, mithril ore, astral silver ore, infuscolium ore, promethium ore, karmit dust, astral silver dust, infuscolium dust, deep iron dust, zinc ore, platinum ore, nether coal, cinnabar, sulfur, pulverized obsidian, pulverized ferrous metal, aluminum dust, aluminum ore, ferrous ore, aluminum gravel ore, magnesium, Certus quartz, pulverized coal, metuite ore.
See, now you're just making up words.
I have one piece of it.
Okay, so where are you at right now?
I'm in the base.
Swamp Delta.
Alright, so I got 8 hourglass dust. And we're going to see how much more of this I need to fill out this partial cube you made.
Shouldn't need a lot. I think it was only a couple short.
See. I'll put them in one at a time. I don't want to waste any. And then I'll make ingots out of this one piece of mutoite. Mutoite? Is that a Pokemon joke? I think it's a Pokemon joke. I think they wrote it so that it says Mewtwo, which is a Pokemon cat character, but it doesn't look like that because that's written, like MEWTWO.
Maybe it's supposed to be a misspelled Muto, like from Doctor Who.
That might be just as likely. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it was only one ingot short.
Aha, it's mine. You can't have it. Why don't you give it to me?
It only gives you the one block because my inventory was full.
Well, that explains it.
Okay, so now where's my?
It's good to have spaces.
I should probably do.
I need to fix my leggings and my helmet and my sword.
You're gonna have to switch to something else.
No.
Because if we can't make ender pearls any other way, then we're gonna need to do it by using the black market thing.
Well, see, I just wish that we could take the hourglass that we have and kind of consolidate it. I wish you could break down the armor pieces.
Okay, cocoa beans go in the fridge.
Oh, is that where you want to put the cocoa beans?
Yeah. And I'm gonna go plant. Actually, is it dark out? Yeah, let's sleep.
Probably.
Let's sleep before I go, and I'll plant all these plants out on the islands where I'm keeping all the Botania stuff until we know what we can do with it.
For all the planting and plants and plants. Okay, here we are. Okay, so do you want this hourglass block?
I just put it in the metals chest.
Okay, that brings us up to 6.
Okay, so 4 more, and each one of them is 9 ingots, so 36 more ingots. And each one of those, you get 2 dusts from each cube, so that's 18 pieces of ore additionally. Okay, pure daisies. Do we have any pure daisies? Yeah, we do, right there. Okay, so there, another one there. What are the other flowers? I have mystical green flowers. I think we already had some of those. It says they're a mystical... Oh!
What?
It was like one piece of fibrous taint in the middle of this otherwise entirely clean island. It looks like I already had some of these green flowers. They look like...
Oh, really?
They look like broccoli, to be honest. Okay, and mystical lime flowers. We already have some of those. Spice leaf, cooked chicken, skull. Oh, I have another pure daisy. I have 4 silverwood saplings too. And okay, and 4. Oh, I'm sorry, 13 magenta flowers. I think those are also new. I don't see any of them out here, so I think, yeah, that's a day bloom. Oh, and I haven't scanned all these flowers yet either. I guess I should do that because they're worth something. Yep. Yep, so there's like a bunch of research points I'm getting by scanning these flowers. Okay, nothing can be learned from that, it says. Tall ones? I guess you can't learn anything from the tall ones?
I suppose are the short ones.
Light blue? Yeah, maybe it's only keyed to give you something off the small ones. Yeah, I think like the base 1 unit high flower is what you can scan to get info, and then like the bigger ones are just like, yeah, those don't count. You already scanned it. Okay, is that all the flowers? I think that may be all the flowers I have. Pumpkin seeds. Oh, nope, nope. Mystical pink flowers. Mystical pink flowers doesn't tip. Alright, it's down over here. And then I'll scan those. Okay. Are these magical flowers over? Oh yeah, I put some magical flowers over here too.
Yeah, we had a bunch. I do recall there was a
white flowers, mystical brown flowers.
Yeah, no, in fact the browns I think were some of the latest ones we grabbed.
Mystical gray flowers.
Yep, those were one of the first ones I found.
Yeah, we got those where Floating City, I think.
And
the first ones we got from
across the pond here we've got
like I get the feeling that like we should have found all those other ones first. Yeah, we should not like the
probably. Oh, there's
like,
a zombie down
here. They
here.
didn't expect you to go to Floating City before all this other stuff.
Yep, and then you found the floating gray flowers that I had never seen before.
Miriam Arbor. Really short on Ordo, as usual. Sano.
Hey, aren't we always?
I might as well put the one of the setups for melting stuff down.
I need to refuel. I've pretty much been pigging out on steak, so it's not having the same nutritional assistance it used to.
Okay, now I want coal and heavy cream. Make some more Sano. Sano is what heals villagers and animals. And I guess next I need to burn some of the essences for Aurum. Oh, we already have 2 wither skeleton skulls.
You're kidding?
No.
Where did we get
I forget
those?
where we got them. I don't think we ever saw any wither skeletons. Must have found them somewhere. I'm sure I didn't cheat those. Hey, Ramon Oliveira subscribed. Thank you, Ramon.
Hey. It's always nice to have a new member. Check out what we do.
Pyrotheum dust, blaze powder. Okay.
Yeah, be sure to check out all of our older videos to see if there's something else that might pique your interest.
Spice leaf. What do you do with spice leaves?
Oh, yes, it would spice things up.
Oh, it's an actual food item. Okay, it's a food item.
You can eat it.
You can eat it, but it's also made in crafting fried chicken.
Nice.
Vegemite.
Not so nice.
Yeah, that's a big contrast there. Spaghetti, which is a saucepan, pasta, spice leaf, and tomatoes. We don't have tomatoes. No, I think I saw some somewhere though. I think one of the places I cleaned had a village. I think that had a crop of tomatoes. I don't remember which one it is.
That means we can make pizza.
Cola soda, which is made from bubbly water, a pot, honey or sugar, and spice leaf. Spice leaf is cocaine.
That might be fun.
Herb butter parsnips, pork sausage.
I would think that there would be a neat culinary version of Minecraft.
Yeah, so I
and
put
all
in
the different things that you can.
If I put in
together
28 spice leaves, it should open up like a crap ton of recipes we never had before.
Oh, nice. All right, put it in.
Vanilla, sweater. I think we're still missing some of the other ingredients because it doesn't seem to have opened up a whole lot in here.
Do we need to set up a spice rack or something, or rotate some of the inventory?
No, it shouldn't. Maybe we don't have. Maybe we don't have some of the other utensils. Pot.
Oh, that
skillet,
is a distinct possibility.
Saucepan, juicer, cutting board, mortar and pestle.
Wasn't sure if there was like a standard cooking utensil inventory list that you could check to make sure that you have everything, like, you know, wire whisks and bowls and mixers.
Spider eye is used in crafting a thing called a veterinary station.
And what is that for?
I think it heals animals.
Oh, so you can eat them?
No, just so they don't die.
Before you eat them?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
Spider
you don't want to eat
soup.
a dead bird.
Okay.
Oh, there's a weird spot just north of us that is tainted in the water. Oh, is that the one that had the suspected sinister notes?
Spice leaf seed. I'm gonna go and plant these out where the other crops are.
Oh, to kind of grow some?
Yeah. It looks like they're super useful.
Oh, what did I do? Oh, I just grabbed a stack of glowstone dust. I didn't want to do that.
Do I have a hoe of any kind or a mattock? Yes, I do have a mattock. Here we go.
Yeah, we haven't done a lot of cultivating for quite a while.
Nope.
Oh, sun's going down.
Yep.
So on the boat, did you try to aesthetically change around some of the sails?
Oh yeah, I had to add some. I had to add some when I put the glass bottom in.
Oh, that's neat. Yes, you haven't been on since you did a few of the mods. Leah Crow says the important thing is the spices. A man can live on a packaged food from here until Judgment Day if he's got enough rosemary. That's a good quote. I like that.
I feel mysterious. Chopping down bamboo with spice leaf? I'm beginning to suspect this game isn't historically accurate.
Oh, man.
Maybe botanically questionable as well. Also,
well, I wouldn't be surprised.
Also, I think the world is flat.
You think? I don't know.
Don't tell anybody. They'll be onto us.
Mm.
They'll try to suppress the truth about the flat
we have
world.
seen it. We haven't seen, you know, views from orbit, so we know exactly. Not only is it flat, but it's also
government conspiracy.
A cube.
Don't be a sheeple.
So wait a minute. Are you saying that we never landed on the moon? Is that what you're trying to say to me? That we faked our moon landing?
I'm saying there is no moon.
Whoa.
No, I'm just
mind blown. Actually, did we ever make Serenity? I don't think we actually did that.
What?
I think that was something that we jokingly talked about, or was something I wanted to do.
You wanted to build the Serenity?
Yeah. I'm sure somebody's done it in Minecraft.
I probably didn't want to do that, and yeah, I bet somebody else has already done it. Besides,
why wouldn't you want to do
all right. Who wanted me to open the treasure?
That was God, but I think he bailed. I think
all right,
he
well
had
then
to...
I'll save it for when he comes back.
You want to save it for him next time he comes back? Or was it Perseus? I can't remember. No,
it wasn't Perseus.
I think it was God. Yeah, Phil Mysterious says, wait, there's an actual edge to the Minecraft world? Yes!
By the way, if you need some boots or something to repair, look in this chest over here. There's like a bunch of other stuff.
I need leggings.
Yeah, there's a bunch of leggings. Like, take some and repair them. I mean, there's deep iron leggings and Invar leggings and quicksilver boots and steel boots and promethium leggings. And, I mean, just grab something and use it till it breaks. Just not the hourglass because I want to keep it because...
Here, let me move these.
What is that? Drawbridge. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Mithril chestplate.
I mean, with the deep iron, can I repair the deep iron? Do we have enough iron for that?
More deep iron. That's not iron, it's deep iron.
Yeah, do we have enough deep iron to repair that, or no?
Honestly, I don't know.
Do we have any Invar?
Brachium. Possibly?
Shadow iron? It's just all this stuff is like so weak that if I wanted to put it on, I'd have to repair it all.
Yes. Look around in the metals chest, there probably is some. And that reminds me, actually, I think I need to repair my crap as well.
I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so I'm going to look over the metal to see if there's any stuff.
There might be some stuff.
Astral,
deep iron, and shadow iron, and stuff like that.
Okay, there's 2 Invar blocks. Iron. I don't see any deep iron. Invar, there's 41 ingots.
Yeah, Phil is asking about the edge of the world, and Leocro's pointing out that, yeah, in vanilla, it's more or less infinite. It just tends to generate until the math gets so wonky that things kind of fall apart. That's what the guy who's walking to the end of the world is doing to see how long it will take him to walk there. But this one is a custom crafted map. And so, yes, it basically is just this relatively small area that just is surrounded by empty ocean. So this wasn't randomly generated. I placed the stuff here and specified the biomes and the features. It's a custom-made thing. All right, so now I'm going to Mewtwoite, which I'm pretty sure now is just a... actually, you know what? Give me that back. How do I get this? I want to get this other stuff out of this. Can I make stabilized redstone into ingots? No, I can't. I need a bucket then. I'm afraid this will make some kind of alloy I never heard of. No, that doesn't work either. Stabilized red zone. How do I get this out of here? Can I bucket it out? Can I pipe it out?
Are you trying to figure out some way to transfer something?
I want to get this destabilized redstone out of this thing. As I do not want it to make some weird kind of alloy, which I'm afraid it might do, because I have no idea what this metal is, and so I don't know what it does.
Right.
Or what it makes. So I'm concerned that it will make a thing that I don't want if it's in there when I add the Mewtwoite.
I also want to make sure you find out why there's a picture of a burger on the wall.
Where? Oh. No, I can't connect a pipe to that.
Darn it.
I'm going to try breaking it and putting it back, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't work because I think I've done that before.
Okay.
Oh, no. Okay, it did work. Did it? Oh, but wow, we're really low on fuel now.
Oh, we have been. Well, I mean, we were getting low before when I was doing those giant blocks of things.
All right. How do I make...
Fuel?
Well, see, I'm not just using...
Weren't we using lava or something?
No, we were using lava originally, but now I'm using blazing pyrotheum.
Oh, how much of that do we have left?
It's almost gone, but we have some more. We have some more dust. Let's see if I can grab that. Whatever that is. Yeah, see, I have 2 of it over here.
See, how much for how much?
I don't know. I don't remember. I did it so long ago that I honestly don't remember.
Okay. Yeah, because it's 3... Oh, wait a minute. That's using fuel. That's not fueling it up.
No, you have to use fuel to melt this dust, and it gives you the
and
liquid
then it
version
gives you
of it. And so then I should be able to get it out of the smelter into the bucket, and then put the bucket of the fuel into the fuel of this thing.
It doesn't seem
Basically,
possible.
I'm running a gasoline-powered gasoline refinery.
Well, let's see. That's just it. I think there's a point of diminishing returns for that. Beating him to death with his own skull. It doesn't seem physically possible.
Okay, so after I do all the cleanup here and see what we can do about this Mewtwoite stuff, I think maybe we'll go back to the villager spawner and see if we can finish off that one thing.
Shiny.
To make that one stupid orb. Yeah, see, now we've got 2... Oh, it's only 200 millibuckets?
Wow, that's not a lot.
Okay, so you get 100 millibuckets for each one of these things. So I need sulfur.
Yeah, but how much does it cost to burn?
I don't know. But you can always fuel it with lava.
It looks like a lot.
Right, so I need blaze powder, coal, redstone. All right.
This is your captain speaking. We seem to have a slight problem with our entry sequence. You might feel some slight turbulence and then explode.
Random tool parts in the chest. Also still carrying around this gun.
Yeah, is that any good for what we want to do right now?
No idea. There was a quest to make it, so I made it.
Right, and then we shot some things and
that's it. I don't know anything else. I think I don't want any more of the cheap safari nets, so I'll take this out.
No grenades.
Okay, so blaze powder has got to be... Oh, I got to grind the coal first.
Darn it.
Okay, so redstone...
Always something.
Oh, it's not glowstone dust. It's not that at all. It's something else. Blaze powder. Where's the blaze powder? I just had it in my hand. There it is. And sulfur. So I won't be able to make a huge number of these.
How much do you think we'll need?
I'm not sure. Should have some coal dust already ground. Well, I think 9 of them, because I need to make at least, or 8, excuse me, because I need to make 1 bucket, at least, of the pyrithium in order to get it out.
Oh, wait a minute. On the radar to the east of us, do you see that? Is that an Enderman?
What?
On the radar.
Olgatha?
No, east of us. Is that Olgatha?
Olgatha's dead.
No,
no,
the black looking.
That looks like a wither skeleton.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. What's he doing there?
I don't know. That looks like out near the zombie spawner. So maybe that zombie spawner just randomly had a tiny chance of spawning a wither skeleton. I'm gonna go check it out.
No, it is an Enderman.
Oh wait, is it?
Yes. Shall we kill him?
Yeah. Is he underground or on the
yes,
surface?
he is. I got him.
Did he drop anything?
Experience.
No ender pearl. Huh?
And that horrible, horrible noise.
Did you kill him?
Yes, I did.
And
I got a pearl.
You did. All right, cool. Great.
I did.
Great.
Oh, sweet. Wow, did not expect that at all.
Yeah, see, so it is possible for them to spawn. It's just
wow. Well, see, now
rare.
it is. Now we're getting more vanilla things. Wow, but right near the house. That is awesome. All right, so where do you want me to put the pearl?
Over here in the chest marked coal, diamonds, fuels, and gems.
Coal, diamonds, fuels, gem. Open up. There we go. 1 ender pearl. Great. Only 75 more to go. Yay! Yeah, Leah, isn't that awesome? Wow, did not expect that. And to be honest, the only reason I saw that is because I was just happened to be looking up at my radar at the time.
All right, so I'm making more blazing pyrithium.
Yeah, I would think an Enderman would have been a lot more common than a wither skeleton.
Okay.
So Enderman are yeah, Phil wants to know, are Enderman how do I pronounce it? Musculus? Is this canon?
Enderman are mollusks. This is canon.
I don't know. It's always been that way, as far as I can tell. In fact, I remember the first time I ran into Enderman, man, boy, those things scared the bejeebies out of me. And of course, the whole time's Narc saying, "Don't look at him."
Yep.
I'm like, I'm not looking at him. He's looking at me. He's grabbing blocks. Remember we was grabbing blocks off of some of the structures we were doing, and I was like so ticked. It's like, what the heck is he doing? He's warping all over the place and just being, you know, terribly vandalous. I was very upset at the time. And it chasing me. It was just like warping everywhere. And then remember the dungeons? Remember the dungeons that we did?
There's the graveyard mod that added in dungeons just full of them. I would pay money to have one of those in here now.
Really? What? They don't make those anymore?
No, I mean that would be such an easy source of ender pearls. We would be totally done with this crap. We would have auto spawners for every kind of enemy in the game by now if we had that many ender pearls.
Yeah, but they were creepy. I gotta say though, they were a lot of fun. Those were probably some of the most fun in Minecraft I've had. It's probably why I want to head back to Aurora Novum so much. It was much more enjoyable doing all the adventure and the exploration stuff.
All right, this is not working.
Why does it not surprise? Are we short?
No, it says I have 1,000 millibuckets. And I've got a bucket in a casting basin.
Yeah. Blazing.
That's supposed to, for a thing that can be put into a bucket, that is supposed to do that.
Wait, is the bucket supposed to go in there like that?
Yeah, that's it. That's how you do it with the destabilized redstone.
Okay. Will it not transfer? Do you have to right click on it or something? Or don't tell me it's a special Uber bucket.
Now it's telling me I should have done it in the magma crucible. I should have done it in this machine instead.
Oops. Okay, can you get the bucket out of there?
Nope. I get the bucket out of here, but I can't get the pyrotheum out of the smeltery. So that's wasted.
Oh, seriously? You can't pour it into something?
Nope.
Darn it.
Let me look up.
Is there a way to extract? Well, can you break it and just have it ooze on the floor or something?
Nope, it'll just disappear.
Oh, you're kidding me. I call it shenanigans on that one. In fact, the whole bat blood thing, remember when that got stuck in there?
Yep.
I can never understand how that was supposed to work. Oh, well, that's a bummer.
Yeah, here's how do I get liquid out of my Tinker's Context smeltery without getting rid of it?
Yeah, what happened? Can we put in a faucet or something? Drain hole?
Oh, all right. It's okay. All right, wait.
You figured out a way?
Hold on, maybe. If I break this,
yes, it'll just fall out. And then pick it up. Did it work?
That gives me the tank.
Yeah. Thanks for the memories.
Come on.
Ba-doom, ba-doom.
No.
Yeah, Leah Crow wants to know if you can pipe it into a tank.
No, I tried. The pipe won't connect to the smeltery controller.
Doesn't like it, or
No.
I don't know if there's a custom manifold, or it's just it wasn't designed to take certain types of piping. Oop, it broke.
Okay. There we go.
Did you get it?
If you put a tank here in the place of the casting basin,
oh, okay.
You have to have a replacement tank because when you remove the tank from the multi-structure, like the whole thing basically disappears. It stops being what it is, and then the tap doesn't work.
Okay, but now that it's in this tank, now we can actually grab that.
Yep.
And basically reverse the process and put it to where it needs to be. Theoretically. And then put the bin back.
Right, okay, so now we've got 1145 fuel. I mean, it's not... I will make more later, but at least we have that much. Okay, so now it's empty and the mutuite dust goes in.
We're pronouncing that correctly.
Yeah, but we need 2 more.
Hooked on phonics, kids. It'll ruin you.
We're going to need 1 more piece of ore to make 2 more ingots, and that will give us 4 ender pearls.
Nice.
Where's that? Do you have a materials book on you?
I have a quest book.
No, materials book. The materials and you. I think because we need to look up if there's an entry on Mutuite where it says where to go to find it. I don't know where I found this stuff. It was just random.
Materials, classical tools, and weapons.
Yeah, something like that. Sounds like it.
Yeah, I got one. Okay. So what do you want me to look up?
Mutuite. Yeah, because we only have 2. We need 2 more, which means 1 more block of ore.
Oh, I have a bunch of here that is not discovered, but okay. Mutuite. Looking.
Oh, no, actually,
this is searchable.
It's another one. It's mining and resource collection. Okay,
oh, different
stone, gravel, endstone, netherrack shards, coal, copper, promethium, deep iron, certus quartz, iron, hourclase. Hourclase, just for it says, basically says, yeah, that it's found in the swamp. So we make, between 10 and 40 can be substituted for iron or bronze as a hard metal. So since this is the area that we mined the most, like, we may have drained most of the hourclase from the world, so there may not be enough left now.
I wouldn't be surprised. But wait, how many more swamp areas do we have access to, though?
This is there's a map. It shows us. It's this one.
Yeah, this is the only one?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing that tells you how much is actually in a world.
Nope.
Like there's a potential maximum or
No,
anything,
it
right?
tells you how common it is, but it doesn't tell you like, oh, you took the last one. You know,
right, exactly. It's like, you know, 50 out of 100.
Lemurite, Midacium, Diamond, Astral Silver, Platinum, Ardite, Viroxaries, Syraclace,
Am I
Brachium,
steaming?
Mithril, Carmo. If you're really low on food, you'll have negative effects that will cause that.
I don't know. I'm totally full.
I need to eat something. What have I got? I got anything to eat?
If you need stuff, I got roasted chestnuts, scrambled eggs, fries,
That's okay.
raspberry juice.
I got a steak. Although steak is probably gonna stop doing me much good very soon. Pumpkins.
Oh please! I've eaten so much cow.
No, we're gonna have pumpkins in the fridge now. What is that? I wonder if that gets us anything. Oh yeah. Let's see here.
Pumpkin pie.
Sort by name, sort by hunger, restored.
I gotta get some food soon in real life, or I'm gonna pass out.
Don't see anything. Don't see anything new in here after adding in the pumpkins. But I think, like, I know you can make pumpkin pie. I think the problem is that we don't have all the ingredients. And we're gonna. I think we're gonna stop. We're just gonna go and visit the villager spawner, and see if we can't finish that orb, and that will be it. All right. So wait. Let me finish this book before we go. Oh, Mutuite. Oh,
Find
okay.
it?
Yeah. Mutuite is found on Erie Island.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we're going there anyway. It even notes can be made into ender pearls. It's found between 5 and 80. So.
Well, do we want to leave that for next time then?
No, we're going there anyway to check on the villagers. So let's just go over there and then we'll end it. Let's sleep first. Okay.
Are you stuck?
Yep.
Stuck in the door.
Okay. Obsidian Tower.
Get to the tower.
Oh, jeez.
What?
I fell through into like one of the mid-level areas of the tower. Come on.
Really? I see you right next to the
Yeah, I know, but
teleporter.
I'm stuck.
I'm gonna whack you.
No.
Sure. It's so weird. You're like jumping like 20 feet in the air.
I had to go into cheat mode and fly. That's the only way. That's the only way to get myself out when it's stuck like that.
I usually try to go to the teleporter and then teleport to someplace else and then come back. And that usually fixes it.
Okay, don't fall down the hole.
I'll try not to.
Alright, so how many villagers we got in here now? Alright, so it's still 3, so basically, yes, nothing... What they were pointing out to us was that nothing happens when we're not here unless we have a chunk loader. But I think since the Dawn machine functions as one, if I bring the boat over here when we're not cleaning, then that might do it.
Okay, should we kill this one over here or not?
No, we only have 2 adults, so you can't...
Oh, okay. Well, the other thing is that they're separated, so don't we need to get them together if they want to get...
I don't think that actually matters.
You sure?
I'm not sure, but I don't think so.
I think one of them's downstairs.
Yeah, but I don't want to waste a safari. I mean, like, I'm willing to use the safari net to bring them in proximity to kill them.
Right.
But just using it to encourage breeding doesn't seem like...
doesn't seem like
useful.
A possibility.
This one's volunteering. Your sacrifice will not go unnoticed.
Hopefully not by the altar, anyway.
Maybe we should have brought another one.
You think?
All right. Well, without that, then just see what I can get out of this.
Nope, there's a little kid over here.
You know what? Forget it. I've got 2 safari nets. I'll go and grab another one. I need to.
Why, do you think we're close?
I don't know. I'm gonna go on the presumption that maybe I am. Why is there only 1 now?
Well, no, there should be 2. There was one little kid, and there was another one.
There's only 1.
I think he's downstairs.
Kid. No, I'm looking at the map. I only see 1 now. Okay, now there's 2.
Okay, so where else do we have to go?
Here. Basically, it says Mutuite is a thing you get by mining here.
Any place in particular here?
Between levels 10 and 80.
Well, that doesn't narrow it down.
Well, it means anywhere. Anywhere but up here. I think this is up too high.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, considering. So
where are we here? We're on yeah, we're like level 100.
we need to go up.
No, we need to go down.
And lowest point down here is 77, so...
Yep, so we go below here. So basically anywhere below here is perfectly good for mining, potentially, Mutuite. I'm also going to refill my wands, if I can, from the orbs that are here.
Oh, poor little piggy walked right into this thing of lava.
Not much to be
and
had
left
there.
me a nice cooked pork chop.
And this tree is ruined.
Yeah.
Covered in flux, and it looks like it's got it looks like its node is missing. Like this one's gone.
Whoa.
Where is... Okay, there's a node over here in this obsidian. See, this is where we would have to get zombies from. Because at night, zombies will spawn at this thing, and then we'd have to make a water channel to, like, funnel them into the, through the door and then into the elevator to take them upstairs. But even then you got to walk up a flight of stairs, so it's not...
Yeah.
I don't think that's really going to work in any practical way.
There is a chasm and a cave down over here. Do we want to head down to this section first?
Yeah, sure. I'm just looking to see if I can get any nodes to recharge my wands with.
Oh, why am I using that sword on the sheep? There we go. I was wondering why this thing wasn't dying. Oh, black granite in Fusculum ore?
Infusculum is pretty worthless.
Okay. Looks pretty.
Okay, where are you?
Yeah, there's a lot of water, a lot of coal, a lot of sand.
Yeah, but where are you? Which corner? Like north, south, east, west corner of the island? Where are you?
From you. Actually, I don't see you on the map anymore.
No, I mean,
basically head to
divided into quadrants. Are you in north, south, east, or west?
Hold on, let me fire up the map. I am in the lower southwest.
Okay.
I'm near where the asteroid is.
Okay.
Or a meteorite. And there is a gouge in the earth right next to it. I'm there.
There's a node right here. Sinister node.
Maybe it's just misunderstood.
Okay, that's great. That's great. I need that. Okay, so my healing wand is now refilled. Oh, hey, Mr. Skeleton. I see a tainted sheep.
Yeah, there was a couple of them down here.
Yep. Like
Trying to find a good place to start digging because there's a lot of water around here.
Well, then why did you go there? Why did you go there then?
Oh, this is a good spot. Well, just because I mean, this is now I'm at level 48, so you know
Yeah, but
if
it's
there's
like it
any
said anywhere between 10 and 80, so you didn't need to skip the first 30 blocks to start mining. I mean,
shale charged Certus quartz ore.
yeah. See, this whole area near the meteorite is like dangerous. At least it seems that way to me.
I think I hit a gravel layer too.
Yeah.
Shale iron. Oh, black granite?
Okay, I am at Y68.
Yeah, no, I just thought this would be
down.
an easier cross section because it's already exposed, and that way that might give us
Maybe
easier access to several level opportunities if we happen to see some exposed. That's basically the idea behind that.
Okay, tin. Infiscolium. More iron. Is that endstone? Yeah, there's endstone here. Do we need any of that for anything? It be used for anything?
I don't know of anything specific, but
structural endstone?
sure it couldn't hurt.
Ender sand alloy, endstone brick, ender
dark
air.
again.
Oh, okay. It has some use in Botania. As
no wonder we haven't
an ender air bottle. I think it makes the Botania version of the jars for storing stuff.
Okay.
So,
our cow is
yeah,
guarding this plant.
It might be useful to have some of this, so I'm grabbing it.
Better have it, not need it. And need it, not have
There's
it.
a fair amount of it, too.
Where are you? You're down there?
I just picked an area and started digging. I didn't want it to be anywhere near water or meteorites or any other bullcrap.
I didn't want to make it exciting for our viewers.
Iron. Well, I think
it could have been worse.
we're theoretically done with this broadcast anyway. I don't think we can
Yeah,
make any more significant progress without doing more cleaning, more mining, and
or any of the other tedious stuff we can do off camera and not torture poor people with.
Knocked my way into the chasm.
Nice. See, now if you started there, it could have saved you the trouble. Yeah, I think I see you below me. Okay, so you want to wrap it up?
Yep. Salt.
Well, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Hopefully you get a chance to tune into our next exciting adventure with Blightfall. We've got a bunch of other series coming up soon. We're going to be taking on Rubicon for all the old Marathon fans.
Yep, that's going to be starting up soon, right after we finish with Myth 2.
Yes, Myth 2 is actually wrapping up with our last episode this weekend, I believe. We're going to shoot soon-ish. And we've also, for anyone who's interested, we're doing a Life of Strange series every Sunday at 10:30 a.m. We've already done 3 episodes, so the final 2 will be this weekend and next. Also, anyone interested in the Destiny 2 beta, that's going to be starting on July 19th. We're going to be live streaming that with myself and Narcogen. And possibly everyone else of our fans who are also into Destiny 2 that got the beta, they're going to be doing it as well. So we may get a few other people in here as well. So please feel free to tune in to any of those. And I'm Blackstar along with Narcogen. We'd like to thank everyone for tuning in.
Bye. And I think we're going to finish right there.